Hello, everyone, and welcome to Prestige Encounters, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign that is like that mysterious neighbor that just moved in across the street. I'm your Dungeon Master, Salcos, and this is our campaign brought to you by Prestige Gaming Community. Now, we do have a few announcements to get through, but first, before we get to the session, I'd like to thank the artists that let us use their music for this campaign. We have Midnight Syndicate, a music production group creating goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you can be using at your tables at home. Listen to the music on Spotify, watch your YouTube channel, or ask your Amazon Alexa device right now to play Midnight Syndicate. You go to midnightsyndicate.com for more information, or use the command !syndicate in our Twitch chat for a direct link. We also have the Fictor Brothers. The Fictor Brothers create Celtic and fantasy RPG music. You can subscribe to their YouTube channel using the command !fantasy in their chat, in our chat, and also listen to the music on Spotify. Starving Artist is our character artist for this campaign, creating all these wonderful bust portraits below us that you can see. You can commission her for your own character artwork by going to our Discord channel and go to the Masters of Art channel and to find her very fair commission pricing. We also have Slimy Rice, aka Shada Copperstone, who is doing all of our character designs for campaign 2, and Starving will be completing with the color as well. Commissions opening soon after he gets past this horrible thing called high school. That's what I have for my announcements. I do believe Tyler, you have an announcement for us.
So guys, glassesusa.com, they're awesome. They're sponsoring us. Check them out. They're really cool. They've got blue light filtering lenses, which are super awesome for people who like to game. It protects your eyes, helps you go to sleep. They're also super environmentally friendly, and any pairs of glasses sold will go to a foundation called Sea Clean, the Ocean Cleanup Foundation. So donate money every time. You can get a crazy 65% off the hottest eyewear brands at glassesusa.com by using our code. You can go into chat and do !GlassesUSA to get a direct link. Yeah, awesome glasses, very sturdy, very reasonable price. Go check them out.
Thank you so much, Tyler. We do have a very exciting event tomorrow, our very first D&D character workshop. If you are a player who has been like, hey, this game seems like a lot of fun, and at a place that I believe all of us were at when we decided to pick up this game, we will be sitting down with members of our Discord community and teaching them how to make their very first Dungeons & Dragons character, or a character in a class that you just haven't played before but want some tips or pointers on how to do that. So join us with in our Discord community tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern as we do that event and take our players through a short little 2-hour adventure to learn the basic mechanics of the game with their newly created characters. Chloe, what do you got for us today?
Hi. So I would like to share some information about some of our new merch. In consideration with it being new, we have designs from last year as well. So if you missed out on that, you can definitely cop that now. But it's on our Redbubble. We have all of our Pride merch back. We have the Lich sleeves. We have the Pride flags, a bunch of different kinds. We have a lot of different options for you to show your pride. And on top of that, a portion of the profits will be donated to the Trevor Project, which, puts its work towards helping LGBTQ youth get into better living situations. So we love that. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So Nate, what do you got for us?
All right, so it's been a while coming, and we finally have our Minecraft server back up and running. And we're currently running the 1.18 caves and cliffs update. So should be pretty awesome. Look out for some fun builds, especially watch out for Tyler. He's pretty good at that. It should be fun.
I don't know about all that, but yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, is that all of our announcements? I think we had a lot today, but Yeah, I believe that's it. So everybody, go ahead, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, as we welcome you to our table as we begin session 105 of Prestige Encounters.
Welcome back, everybody.
And welcome back, everyone. So, where we last left off, the champions of Cataran had just finished their fight with Shadila the Maws to possess swords, where they saved each other from certain death, but Shadila managed to escape with a shard that is known as the key to Veskar the Insatiable's prison. The ancient shadow dragons, that's the boss of all the other dragons right now. In anticipation of their arrival to the Shadowfell, they knew that they had time to beat them to the Shadowfell if they teleported quickly. So after questioning the previous Archmage Agronal on his knowledge of this shadow dragon, and gathering some snow atop the mountain tops of the Zalrinian Mountains, they used plane shift using Jack's scythe to teleport to the Shadowfell, where they began their preparations, finding the landscape where their battle would take place outside of Veskar's prison and within Veskar's prison itself. During this time, the champions have several discussions, started making a simulacrum of Shada, and also decided to go about some of their own personal business as well. They knew that they had a total of 4 days to arrive before the dragons arrived to the Shadowfell to free their master, and they took this time to prepare and train. Champions, these past 3 days you have been preparing and training and thinking about this details as this anxiety of this fight start to build within you. We're gonna start with Sam. Sam, what has Sam done the past 3 days?
So, I spent it training and improving my aim and making my spells hit harder. That's basically it.
Yeah. All right, Jack. What has Mr. Jack done?
Jack has been sparring, for the most part, with Shadak, but also with Flint and anyone else who'd like to try their hand at sparring. At first, just relatively straightforward fencing bouts, then later on, something a little bit sneakier. We've probably been throwing dirt into each other's eyes and trying out hiding and sneak attacks and stuff. He's been doing that for part of the day, and then the other parts of the day, he has been spending some time just parkouring around the city of the dead. Just getting up on the rooftops, doing some somersaults, jumping from rooftop to rooftop, but also spending time trying to look for any clues as to the Shadowkai's disappearance. He's been picking locks, if there are any. He's been looking around in any given building that he finds himself in. What might he have found in this time, DM?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Sure thing. 22.
22. As you search houses, there are a few remnants of remains. Not whole skeletons. It's been quite a long time, and they've decayed quite a bit, where they just would have turned to dust and disappeared with the wind. But there are signs of a plague that once spread throughout the city.
Plague. Yeah, got it. And I guess I'll report this when I get back to the group.
All right.
Doesn't look like violence. They were sick.
Kelwin, what was Kelwin doing during this time?
Well, I spent some time training as well, studying a little bit about how I've been learning magic, which is through runes and enchanting, and figured out 4th level spells. I also looked at my different infusions and thought about how I could best try to keep my friends alive, and decided that I could potentially best do that by sharing a little bit of what I've got. So I've got an enhanced arcane focus for Professor Alphraxius. Elith has got my ring that restores a spell slot, and I made myself. I reforged some chainmail armor I had into a regular shield, and offered my enhanced defense shield for the Ashada Simulacrum.
Okay. You also managed to finish Jack's eye last session.
That's right. And I will present that to him as well and say, so, this eye is a prosthetic. It has kind of a magical property that only you can remove it, so it can't be forced to be removed. And once per day, you can use it to shine a cone of light that will reveal invisible creatures.
Oh my.
And it should work for about 10 minutes.
Haha. Interesting. I'll just... How does it look?
You looked great before, but...
I can... Yeah, wow.
And of course you should be able to see out of it like a regular eye.
Yeah, I'll say. It feels just like the original one, except a little cold. Might take some getting used to.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, that's the first magical item that I've really made for anybody.
Maybe not the last. Clap on the shoulder.
I hope not.
Okay. Ember and Flint, what have you all done this time?
I'll go Ember first. So Ember has done a few things. First thing, finished off the simulacrum. Second thing, resummoned his familiar. He has been practicing with his fire magic, trying to get a fireball to stick around longer, to not just be a one and done type of thing, and he thinks he's figured something out with that. He's also been working with Shada, since Shada can do radiant damage, and that seems particularly useful against a Veskar. On like how to turn his wall of fire into radiant damage, and that's something that he thinks he's got figured out. He would have changed part of the Magnificent Mansion to be a sort of smaller scale layout of the room that we saw Veskar in last time, so people could get a feel of what it's like moving through that area and kind of get battle plans going. Yeah, that's what Ember would have been doing, and Flint would have been making food and occasionally sparring with people.
Okay. Elith.
Let's go. So, Elith, as we remember, I got promoted, which is super exciting. So, Elith would like to spend this time not only just practicing her Eldritch Blasts, making sure that her aim is fire, but also, I would like to actually explore that City of the Dead, and I would like to see if I could scavenge about 5 bodies. And I would like to store those for the battle.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Let me go ahead and investigate the scene.
Elith,
May I have sort of helped her along to find?
Yeah,
Oh, I suppose
she
she doesn't
knows
need it.
advantage.
Then.
I know how to find bodies, Jack. Don't worry.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I've been looking for them too. I guess so.
I got a 23.
23. You managed to find what seems to be a catacomb where more noble Shadar-kai bodies were stored, and thus they were better preserved and less exposed to the elements. So there's about 7 bodies in there.
I'm taking all of them. And then yeah, that's kind of it. I'll use those.
It's just proper for the assistant to the general manager of Orcus to, find some
to
bodies.
take ownership of these poor missing corpses. Yes, absolutely.
All right, Shada.
So Shadow's been doing, of course, a lot of training, which involves, of course, sparring with Jack and Flint and Shada, and he's been doing a bit of praying as well, keeping his mind straight for this fight, and yeah, it's a lot of mixed emotions for him. He's anxious, but he's so ready to fight a big dragon made that's all shadowy and whatnot. But yeah,
Also gearing up Shada too.
yeah. Like I said, he's sparring with Shada.
All right. For this next part, I will ask everybody but Huzescu to leave the channel.
Oh boy, again.
Okay.
All right.
See you in the Whispers chat.
All right.
Huzescu, you spend this time reviewing the vile book of darkness that these past 3 days you have been poring over its scrawled runes and languages, making heads and tails of it. During this time, you feel as if the nature of the book has been kind of eating away at your own morality and mental state, as every page, every idea invites madness into your own mind. I will need you to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, make it wisdom.
Sure. Solid. 28.
28.
Mm-hmm.
You feel confident that it has not corrupted you in the sense of your sanity or your own morality. However, as you continue to read the book, you begin to feel this burning pain across the left side of your face as it goes up, and then you find a mirror nearby in this room that you've kind of encased yourself in, where you notice that your skin has gone withered, almost like scars from burns, and your eye has gone a ghostly white. Your hair has streaks of gray through it, as if aged. You gain the following benefits from attuning to the Book of Vile Darkness, and these I'm sure you're already aware of. You're now immune to disease. You are resistant to lightning damage, and you have the ability to add one cantrip, any cantrip of your choice, to your spell book to use at will, of course, because it's a cantrip. These are also only as long as you're attuned. The major benefit you gain is a score of your choice increases to 2 to a max of 24. Increases by 2. You have disadvantage on saving throws against spells. Your hunger and thirst is 3 times what it normally is. As much you now have to eat the same amount of food as 3 people, 3 portions of rations. An ability score is lowered by 2 of your choice. And all wild animals are either hostile or scared towards you.
Got it. Alright. That disadvantage on spells is going to be tough. We'll see how it goes.
As you continue to read the book, you can't make out the majority of the pages. There are a few spells that are things that you managed to discern from its pages. The first being a ritual to curse another living being.
Oh.
This curse and all of these things that you find in this book are horrible by nature and to cast this, but by sacrificing using the heart of a child, you may bestow a curse on a living being of your choice by focusing on their name and what they look like. This curse will then make them begin to rot as if dead from the inside out, and they'll become completely and dead from this within a week's worth of time. As you continue to look and you find that some of these, you begin to translate one or two lines, and you're like, I can't do this. There is one ritual that looks familiar. This calls for a few ingredients. A vial of glass, along with the ashes from a pyre in the fire of the river Phlegathos. And the combination of these ingredients will make one become undead and be able to transcend their normal magical capabilities.
Oh, wow.
It allows one to become what's called a lich.
Wow.
Or an undead spellcaster. This person is, whoever receives this is resistant to a number of damages and immune to poison as well. They are also undead. So, and that's really all you...
Does healing still work on them if they're undead?
It will. They can heal as normal, and the vial becomes what's called their phylactery, where their body will reform as long as it has at least the soul of one other humanoid contained within it.
So I would need to kill another humanoid and trap them in the vial as well.
Right. You also are able to use the command Dominate Monster spell on someone with an evil alignment. The spell save of 18 once per day.
And this is the book, not the lich thing?
Yeah, this is the book.
Okay.
You may speak what's called dark speech. Each time you do so, you take 1d12 points of psychic damage, and each non-evil creature within 15 feet of you takes 3d6 psychic damage. And that is about it.
So dark speech only works on neutral and good people.
Right. Oh, you also you're able to double your proficiency bonus whenever recalling or doing an intelligence check about something about evil or some aspect of evil.
Cool.
And with that, I'm going to invite everybody else back to the...
All right. Sounds good.
Go ahead and invite them. Give me a second.
I'm going to add these things to the book.
Yeah, there's a lot there.
There is, yeah.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Hello again.
How'd it go?
So, on the dawn of the final day, the mansion begins to fade with the spell meeting its end. And as you all stand in the middle of the area outside Veskar's prison, a figure begins to make their way up to the path. And you recognize your ally, Veskar, once again rejoining you. Except there's something different about him. Half of his face is withered, almost as if there has been horrible scars from burns across it. His eye is a ghostly white. There are streaks of gray throughout his hair, as if aged. Champions, what would you like to do?
Get close.
I would. Well, before Jack gets close, I want to detect thoughts from a distance on Veskar.
Yeah.
As soon as I see him all fucked up, I'm detecting his thoughts.
Here. Does he save against the surface level, or just get the surface level automatically?
Just get the surface level automatically, and then he saves.
Veskar, what's your surface level thoughts? Surf.
I'm so damn hungry and thirsty and tired.
All right, and then I'm gonna pry.
Okay.
I think it's a wisdom save. Check. Where is this? Should have had this pulled up. My bad. Yeah, wisdom save.
Okay. 30.
Fuck. Well, I was reading your mind.
Yeah.
Tell me it was worth it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's worth it. It hurt. And
Why don't you tell us what happened?
I think there'll be time for that later on when
No way.
This is
benefits are.
important. This is important.
Is this
We've been
yeah.
working on this for 4 days.
Trying
Planning.
to develop a strategy. Yeah.
Where the fuck did you go?
Very rigorous training. And this is purely just so that we can win.
That does not sound reassuring. I'm going to be honest.
It shouldn't be.
Okay, buddy.
We're going to do this. We're gonna win.
You,
Sounds
we need to have as few surprises as possible in the fight ahead. You understand? So, what do we need to know about you with regards to this fight?
I'm going to avoid being hit by spells for a while, and I'm going to require a lot more rations than usual to be ship shape. But besides that, I should be fine.
Flint's got something on the pot. Go have something to eat.
I don't think I've eaten in those last few days.
Question. Did he ever heal my hand? I don't remember.
He did, I think.
Or it wasn't me that healed it. I think we got it healed by the
Yeah, you're
back
right.
then.
You're right. Yeah. Cool.
we got that done. All right, yeah. Hizesu's going to immediately go for the food, whatever that is.
What should I make for our final breakfast?
Something
Breakfast, potatoes.
hearty that won't. No.
Bacon, hash browns, buttered toast.
I want to. There are no vegetables here. Never mind.
There are no eggs here.
Yeah,
You didn't happen to keep any eggs here, did you?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a shame. Always did like eggs right before a big day.
Back home, they would wrap some eggs and sausages, hard-boiled ones. Great.
Beans again?
Yeah.
I'll use prestidigitation to make them taste like eggs.
I mean, yeah, I can make them taste whatever you want them to taste like. Bacon, potatoes.
To make them taste spicy.
Yeah. Anyway, breakfast aside, let's fucking do this. Mansion's gone. Let's get it going.
Yeah.
I would like to know, as Huzasku is eating the food, he eats more than 3 of you combined.
That's alarming. I eat a lot.
I was very
Yeah.
hungry.
You're eating enough for 3 of us. There's not 2 more of you in there, is there?
I believe so.
In the corner, Shada's limbering up, and Shada to help Shada crack his back.
I don't think there's any food out there. I've spent some time out in that city. Have you just been starving yourself this whole time? Have you slept?
I don't think I slept very much at all, no. Definitely didn't eat or drink anything. No.
By the way, while you were gone, we made, and Ember starts like looking at the shadows and trying to figure out which one we made. We made one of those.
Yeah, the shadow number 2 is wearing a breastplate, and shadow number 1's wearing a half plate.
Yeah.
I'll
Alright.
never
We made
understand
him-
religious types.
That'll be useful.
Shada's going to, looking at Huzescu, since he's all like messed up looking, right? And he's acting odd. He's gonna use Divine Sense on Huzescu.
Okay.
So he's just gonna use Divine Sense generally. So
Undead, Celestial, Fey, Fiends.
yeah, undead, Fey fiends, within 60 feet of me, and I could detect, evil and good.
So there is, as it stands right now, there's no detection of Fey, Fiend, Elemental, or Undead from Huzescu, but then you begin to get the smell, and you turn to your left. I stand in the back of the group. There's this faint smell coming from Elith.
Recognizable smell.
You're able to identify her as undead.
Shada just kind of like has a really concerned look on his face as he looks at Elith, but yeah, the Divine Sense ends.
What happened to your face? And your hair?
Part of my training, it maimed me a little bit. I can't really see out of this eye. But yeah, my hair is kind of
Hey, Kelvin, can you make him an eye too?
Here's...
Did
Yeah.
you make a backup one for Jack?
I should have done that. That would have been smart, but no, I don't have a backup eye.
I'll be fine.
Plus, you'd have to like take out one of his eyes to put in a magical one.
Well, the one that doesn't work, obviously.
Well, is it like permanently messed up, Hugh, or
Oh, yeah. It's milky white. It's not getting much better, I think. Last time I saw it, I don't know what it's... Is it changing? Is it still milky white right here?
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. Well,
Just checking.
Looks more gray to me, but
I can work on something for you if you want, assuming we make it through this. That is.
I'll be okay. I think we should
You're
work
ready.
on everything we can just to win.
So as you guys look around the overall battlefield, is there anything that you wish to do in the area while you have a little bit of time left?
I do want to check out those ballista. Just mostly want to make sure whether they've got any ammunition with them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there are a number of these arrows. It would take an action to load and prep. But those ballista are put there for what you're all there for.
Defense. Okay.
Are they aimable at the entrance of the cave?
Yeah,
Nice
so there's
little
one
round.
on each side of the tower. So let me go ahead and...
Oh, right, there was one like there and there.
Do ballista require some kind of proficiency?
So they would be considered like the same as like a cannon or anything like that?
Like a siege weapon?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can fire it.
Huzescu is going to ritual cast Forbiddance over the course of the
Oh.
next 20 minutes.
Oh, are we? Okay. We get
Okay.
prepped then?
All right. So what do you think? Are we going to try and fight out here or just go right in the cave? Because if we're gonna be out here, I think I'm gonna man a ballista.
I don't think he can follow us out here. He's trapped in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
In his
So the
prison.
dragons will be here any moment. If we can lure him out here somehow, that could be helpful. But in the meantime, setting up defenses here seems like a good idea to fend off.
And then maybe we retreat. And then maybe we retreat there or something.
If we have to.
Are we trying to kill the 4 dragons and Veskar at the same time? I thought we were going into the prison to try and kill him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry.
What I think, where I think Kelvin and I were both going with what we were thinking is, if for whatever reason it goes badly down there, we could retreat out here somehow. If it seems like we can lure him, then we could use the ballista against him. That seems like a fallback option. But if we can kill him in there, in that place, down there, I think we should go for it. Let's try that. That's plan A.
Well, we don't want to give the other dragons any more time to get here, right?
No. So let's go.
Well, I guess as soon as
20 minutes are up.
We had something that could.
What was that?
Well, I mean, part of the plan was including a potential sunburst, right? We don't have the orb, do we?
We do.
We do. Okay. What would you say to a double sunburst into the cave to open things up?
Did anybody attune to the Orbit Dragon kind?
I believe. Yeah, I did because I gave the Pearl of Power over.
Okay, Aleph, can you make a charisma saving throw for me, please?
Of course I can. Let me go ahead and just be very charismatic. 22.
Okay. So, as you look into the orb, you feel a voice echo within it. I do not know you.
I'm finna impress whatever voice is in this dragon orb by speaking back in Draconic, and I'm finna say, you don't know me yet, but I'm holding this orb now.
For now.
Making friends.
I know, it's the start of something beautiful. Orcus, better watch out.
Always on the market.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
This Ember, can you resize him to like a quarter?
What?
Can you resize him and make him smaller? I'm gonna use that as where my familiar is.
1 second here.
Yeah, sorry if we're doing a little bit of housekeeping on that. Could you turn the left shot like a different color?
Yeah. So there's the. And then where's the second shot at?
To the left.
Here's.
Thank you.
There you go. All right. So, y'all look at each other, and you're going to the prison?
Wow, I believe we're ready.
Yep.
Hands up if we're all ready.
Both shadows put their hands up.
Oh yeah, did I get my forbiddance off at this point?
Kelvin's got something, right?
Oh yeah, I just thought it doesn't give us much time, but I can, unless Huzescu's forbiddance gives him some kind of alert that something may have entered the area, I can cast alarm on the entrance outside the portal.
I have one more thing before we go in. Because in the last 10 minutes, while Huzescu has been casting forbiddance, Zark looks at everyone, solemnly takes his hat off, looks at everyone, and just picks a detail about each person that he finds most inspiring. And over the next 10 minutes, lists those details in an amazingly stirring speech, at the end of which everyone takes 17 temporary hit points.
Oh.
Sorry, 6 people take temporary hit points. So both shadows.
All right, cool. Can shadow number 2 take temp HP?
Everyone who listens.
I'm just
6
wondering
allies.
because I don't know if simulacrum rules are different for that.
I'm not sure. Hold on, give me a sec. I'll check.
He can't be normally healed.
Because yeah.
Cool. I will give Jack those 17 temporary hit points.
So,
Kizescu, take 17 temporary hit points.
also, Sakos, I sent you a couple questions in DMs, and my forbidden's being done. I'm going to direct it towards fiends.
Flint and
Centered
Sam
on the city.
also take 17 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Does that sound about right? Okay, Elith.
That works.
I have a couple of things.
Simulacrum can get temp hit points.
Oh,
Nice.
that's awesome.
What did you say, sir?
My 2 things. First and foremost, Zen, I need to clarify with you your password just to make sure, because I do get a little nervous about your nuke. What's the password again?
Apricot.
Apricot. Okay, got it. Thank you. Other thing is for Michael. I do plan on using that dance spell. I don't want to try to say it right now.
Dance macabre.
Yes, thank you very much. And I want to do it at 6th level so I can use all 7 of the bodies in my bag. So prepare for the 7 tokens.
The thrilling dance.
Yeah, you're totally gonna have some spooky, scary zombies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's his name? Get some friends.
Claude.
Here.
Claude, yeah. Claude gets some friends.
Okay. Hi.
Oh, for the last, few days, Claude has also been training, and by training, basically just following Elith around, just watching her, just staring at her.
He's taking after me.
Alright, so Elith, you would also have to roll initiative for these things too.
Do I just roll my initiative for all of them?
Well, when it gets to that, if it gets to that.
If it gets, you better not wipe them out again, dog.
As all our preparations are finishing, you see Ember do a little ritual. Do a little dance, make a little love, snap his fingers, and 7 stars shoot out of his fingertips and start flying around him, like orbiting him. They're like yay big, like star motes just circling him.
Oh man.
He's like a nucleus.
Not actually to scale.
Mirror image just as we're about to start combat.
So as you all begin to make your way to the prison after wait, I forgot to do this.
Oh no, it wasn't. There's like order of operations. It's like ritual spells, and then like
He did know he was going to do that.
concentration spells, then like last minute spells. Because Jack, I think, has the last minute spell.
A large shadow passes over all of you. And you look up and you can't make out the exact color of it, but it is the form of a dragon.
While we're outside?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we had less time than we thought.
Time to fucking go!
And it
What?
immediately angles down.
We're not.
And swerves
okay.
down towards the ground. And as it does so, its
What color?
form shifts.
Okay.
It turns into the shape of a humanoid and does a somersault and then lands gently in front of all of you.
Cool. Flint and Ember are on the move, not grouping.
Matt.
Hold.
Oh, is it our friend?
Gonna hold up a sign with a 10 on it.
We know this one.
Standing before you is a gnome with purple hair and a series of instruments strapped across his back.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Have no fear, fellow friends. It is I, Slanivic Laharis.
You come to join us.
Let's go.
So-
Welcome back.
Sleevic. Hi.
Oh, I do not
Hi.
believe I...
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
Kelvin.
Is this the enemy?
What was that?
He looked at everybody else like, is he the enemy?
No.
No,
He's with us.
he's an ally.
Are you with us?
Not just me. He puts his thumb and his index finger to his lips and lets out a very loud and shrill whistle, and you all watch as 3 more forms make their way onto the field.
Oh my gosh.
First, you recognize Melanie, your Moonstone Dragon friend who went missing shortly after your meeting. And then there are 2 others. A dragon that is white with shining light coming from its spine and crystals. And then finally, another one lands. One that is the color of gold dust. I thought about what you all said back in the Seraphel Federation and how this is our fight too.
Retweet.
Glad to have you with us.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate the help. Just be warned, not only is Veskar in there, we thought you were somebody else. We're expecting 4 dragons any moment now, so...
Yeah.
We will hold them off to our best ability. You all take care of the big guy.
Nope.
All right.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah!
All right, so you all
Do-
make your...
Oh, do any of you have the means to reach us magically? Just communicate with us if something goes wrong out here.
I do. As well as Mel and I. Elith, fair maiden, if I do not make it out alive, just know you will always have a place. Small place next to everybody else in my heart.
That's
Just for
good,
you.
but I'll be the one taking it at the end of the day. But we'll save that for another day. For now, we
God,
fight
I
the
love
enemy.
you so much.
What happened to Bark Simpson?
Bark Simpson and I, we can talk about that later.
Okay.
He let me just tell you, it involves pollen. Okay. Yeah. And
Trees do the way trees do.
So, with that, you all take one final look at your friend Vimeris, also known as Slanivic Laharis, and will step into the portal.
I feel like we like Mel and I more. At least I do.
Yeah, she's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So through the portal. Yeah. I would like to be as stealthy as possible, but I don't know how stealthy we can be going through a portal.
Is it okay if we cast a couple spells in preparation?
That you
What do you
just
think we've been
did?
doing?
Yeah.
I mean, forbiddance, yeah.
I mean, if you've got something that's like going to be concentration, yeah, cast it now. But we're not
Yeah.
spending another 10 fucking
What?
minutes.
Oh, no. No
Professor
more
looks all dizzy and
Just, Yeah, just a channel divinity Twilight Sanctuary for us as we walk in, and a circle of power spell. That's it.
I suppose I should note now, DM, that as soon as I see that big son of a bitch, I'm going to be casting Hex on him.
Okay. So you can
Like the minute I see him.
all put your tokens near the zombies that Elif has to start.
And we just recolored some. Aw.
Oh, nice.
They get one of them recolored again.
They are very cute.
And once the actual fight starts, we will show stream, so do not worry, stream. We have not forgotten about you.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy our faces, though, while it lasts.
You find
Twitch
yourself
streams.
in the familiar hall that you have been in when you first left the Shadowfell. The portal to the material plane is on the other side, glowing with images of your world flickering inside it. The thought does enter your minds just for a moment. I could escape now. I don't have to do this. But you know what you're here for. You hear the sound of metal against stone being dragged as this massive chain you notice begins to get pulled across the ground to your right.
I turn and use my bonus action to cast Hex. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
There is a large orb of shadow in the far side of the room. You kind of squinting in. Only those of you with the ability to see in the dark and magical darkness as well see the form of Veskar the Insatiable. He begins to raise his head, it arcing up towards the ceiling. He looks at all of you, eyes glowing with the vibrant purple, as he kind of begins to push his head forward to get a better look at who just entered this room. Puffs of this purple sparks and smoke coming out of his nostrils, come out of the corners of his mouth, trailing upwards towards the ceiling.
Veskar, I say, while hexing him, we've come to continue our little chat, and he now has disadvantage on dexterity ability checks, yeah.
Okay.
Flint rages.
That includes initiative.
recognize you.
Yeah, Shada activated his Sunblade. That's what that radius is. Clarifying.
Okay, make sure you select for people to be able to see that as well.
It's been some time, old dragon.
Indeed it has. Have you finally come to be my next meal? I've been in here for oh so long and am oh so hungry.
I got something you can fucking eat! Can we start now?
Maybe if we just gave him a timber.
We've come to provide something even more satisfying than that, Veskar. We've come to give you, at long last, an end.
Peace.
Champions of Kataran, for the good of the world, it is time to roll initiative.
Okay.
Or for the good of the world, I rolled
For
a
the
four.
Okay, I'm gonna add a flash of genius to my initiative.
For the goal of the world, I'm gonna roll a 7.
Real quick clarification, Selkos. I don't have the option to make my aura visible. I think that's only a you thing.
Okay, let's see here. What is the yellow and what is the white?
The yellow is bright light, white's dim light,
Okay.
but it all counts as sunlight.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, there's so much going on the screen right now.
All right.
Let me
Time for
line up.
me to roll Veskar's initiative.
At disadvantage.
Wait, we should wait. How does it go? How does
Oh,
the
you're right.
Oh, the
What was that,
rainbow.
Alice? What were you asking?
blue, purple, pink? That's the rainbow, right? Okay, perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got different color for every.
Plus 8.
One's got a +8. Okay.
Don't the zombies all have temporary hit points from Zark's motivational speech?
No, there was only 6 people it could affect.
Oh. Should I roll for them to get temp HP equal to my Twilight Sanctuary? Since we were walking in as I activated it.
I mean, why not? Wait, does it work on undead?
Yeah, I mean it's temporary hit points.
Undead
up.
can be healed, so
Let's
they can
go.
get temp HP.
Also,
And
Shuttle
I'll-
Lacrum can get him.
does it say how many hit points your zombies have? in your
I
spell?
rolled for all of them individually, so I'll send you all 7 of them.
Okay, well, you're keeping track of their hit points like you would your character, so make sure you're ready for that.
Yeah, I know. I'm ready.
All right, everybody. After
Okay,
some
also-
preparation, is everybody on the board?
Yes.
Did
Yeah.
Shot number 2 roll his initiative as well?
He
takes
goes
his turn right after
immediately. Yeah.
Ember.
Yeah, right after me.
Okay.
Okay. Are these pillars on the map, DM?
Those are pillars.
Okay. Do they look thick enough to provide full cover?
They're about 5 feet in diameter, so I would say yes.
Okay, good to know.
All right. Well, everybody, at the top of the round, we have Amber Alfraxius.
Oh fuck!
So
I started.
I was. You may not have heard me. I was saying that I was
So at
adding.
the top of the round, we
flash
actually
games.
have Kelvin.
Ooh,
Cowan.
Cool. Okay, let me mark that off real quick. Okay. And where is the dragon? Oh, he's there.
Yep.
Okay. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess what I'm gonna do is, oh, let me make sure real quick. This has the range for it. 90 feet. I got so excited I forgot to think about what I was doing. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to cast Elemental Bane on him, which is a Constitution saving throw, DC 18.
Okay. That is going to be a 15. Wait.
Yo.
No, I lied. It is a 23.
Dang it. Okay. Cool. I don't think anything happens if you succeed.
Okay.
Dang. Okay. That's my spell. I'm just gonna tell Penny to be on standby, and we need to start splitting up a little, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's really unfortunate it doesn't do anything. Creature.
So
Okay. Okay. It... Oh, gotcha. Okay. Was that too fast, or did that work?
Next in order, Ember Alfraxius with Shada on deck.
Yep. Okay, cool. So,
It was anticlimactic.
Ember is going to move up here behind this pile of rocks and kind of poke his head out. And as an action, he's going to cast Wall of Light.
And where is that being cast?
It's going to be right here.
Wall of Light. Keep that there so I can draw it. And what does Wall of Light do?
So Wall of Light, it's like Wall of Fire, where when sort of. Okay, so the first time I cast it, he makes a Dex saving throw, or Con saving throw, sorry.
Okay.
And he takes the damage or half damage. If he ends his turn in the wall, he takes the damage again. And if, as an action, I can use it to shoot a ranged spell attack at him, a radiant ranged spell attack.
Okay.
Does it block any attacks through it?
So
Nope.
his con save is 29.
Okay, so he takes 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him with a where is it? Give me. I'm gonna hit him with one of my stars. And that is actually a 32 to hit instead of a 31.
32 will hit.
Okay. So he takes 32 damage. Sorry, he should have taken an extra 3 damage from the Wall of Light as well.
So what's the total amount of damage he's taking this turn?
11, 3, so 14, plus 32, so 46.
Okay. All right.
And the Tressum, by familiar, is going to fly basically directly upwards and over like 10 feet. So it's 20 feet in the air. Just
Okay.
flying right against the wall.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn. It is now Simulacrum Shada's turn. Shada Lacrum.
Before that happens, you watch as roaring back at this wall of light that just appeared before him, 4 spears manifesting these spears of shadow and darted with like shadow trailing off in the smoke, and they're going to launch at various members of the party. First one is going to it just automatically hits. It doesn't even roll. All right.
Oh man.
As these arcane spears go, first one's gonna be at Jack. That is gonna be 11 points of force damage.
Ouch. Okay.
This shard of shadow and smoke launch itself through your body. You feel it just tear away at you, dealing some force damage. The next one's gonna hit Kelwin. That is going to be 14 points of force damage.
Okay.
The third one is going to hit Shada number 1,
All right.
dealing 13 points of force damage.
Cool.
And the last one is going to go after Hugh Zescu, dealing 16 points of force damage. And that will be all
Alright.
3 legendary actions. So,
Oh, okay.
Nope.
all
I'll
right.
use Uncanny Dodge of the damage that comes to me. I've already done that. Thank you, though.
Yep. Thank you, Jack. Now it's Shada Simulacrum Shada's turn.
Shadalacrum. Yeah. I will like to note that the spell does say technically the Shada Lacrum takes his actions on Ember's turn, but yeah.
We'll do right after.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, anyway, he's going to use his feline agility to run behind this pillar to take cover, and use a bonus action to cast Divine Favor on himself.
Okay.
Alright, there you go. Cool.
Is that...
And yeah, that'll be his turn for now.
It is now Shada's turn with Jack on deck.
Alright, cool. Let me just measure this out really quick. Alright, Shadow's gonna use feline agility to run behind this pillar. And he will also cast Divine Favor on himself.
Okay.
As a bonus action. And just double check. If I have anything besides that? Nope. That'll I guess for his action, he'll hold his action to attack if Veskar comes near.
Okay.
Would I be able to apply that to the simulacrum as well? Held action to attack when he's near?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, that'll be it.
Okay. Jack, it is now your turn.
Wonderful. Okay, Jack's going to use his movement of 30 feet plus a bonus action to dash an additional 25 feet to this pillar right here. He's going to use his action to take a shot with the heavy crossbow just to lean out from the side of this this here pillar, if I may. And here comes the attack. It's going to be 12 to hit.
We forgot to put Zark on the board.
Does a 21 hit, DM?
21 will just miss.
Ah, damn. Okay, good to know. Okay. Shimmery. Okay, that's my turn. That's what I got.
All right. Next up, we have Green Zombie.
Okay, let's do the zombie Congo real quick. So, I'm gonna try to figure out where to put all these because they only have a movement of 20 feet. So I'm gonna move this green one just up here, like there, and that's about it for the green one. The blue one, I'm just gonna move them all. So that's all I'm doing right now.
Okay. And you can use their action to dash if you're not going to take their action.
Yeah, I will do that and try to have them go fast for a zombie. Let's see there. I like how they're all in a line. That's so funny to me. Okay.
By the way, real quick, the wall is not gonna damage Shada, Kelwin, Jack, Flint, or Zark.
But it will harm the zombies.
If they end their turn in front of it.
Okay.
I would also like to share the sad news at the moment that I failed the con save on my concentration check, so he is no longer hexed.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, there goes that d6. But also he no longer has disadvantage on dexterity checks.
All right. Well, it is now Flint's turn.
Yeah. Cool. Flynn is going to use his action and his action and his movement to get right up in this guy's fucking grill. Then bonus action. I can't attempt to grapple him. I'm gonna see if he has immunity to non-magical shit. So I'm gonna offhand butcher's knife him.
Okay.
18 doesn't hit.
It does not hit. You can't quite get a grasp on his form. It seems solid at times, but then also like pure shadow is quite odd.
Yep.
All right. Anything else for your turn for Flint?
Nope.
All right. It is now Veskar's first turn. You watch as Veskar now rises to his full form, wings spreading out a solid 30 feet. Massive, larger than many buildings and many sections of cities. He looks down at Flint and everybody else, and he is going to right in about this line. Everybody except for Shada number 1 and Jack. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh,
I have a question pertaining to this saving throw.
Uh-huh.
Is it considered a magical effect?
It is a breath weapon.
Tides of Chaos, I will give myself advantage.
Oh my god.
You said that hits everybody except for Shada number 1
and Jack. It is a 300-foot cone.
Oh my god.
Cool. Ember's going to cast Absorb Elements.
I do have a question about all that.
Okay.
So with the Shield Master bonus, it would bring Shada number 2 up to a 18. If it fails, I would like to know just so that I could use Indomitable.
Okay. Well, the DC is 26.
Oh boy, yeah.
And this is necrotic damage. So, if you do not have an ability to absorb necrotic damage, it does not count. As this massive burst of these purple and black flames get launched at the entire party. I do need dexation from all the zombies too.
I honestly don't
Well,
think any of them are
see,
gonna
we
hit
had-
it if it's a 26 save. What should I roll for them? I'm looking at their stats. It says -2. Should I just roll it?
They're gonna fail.
They're gonna
Yeah,
fail.
they just fail.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like,
Yeah, what was the DC that we had to meet?
26.
26.
I'm so mad.
I'm gonna use Indomitable on
26?
From's part.
26.
It is literally a 1 in 20 chance that I get this, but I'm gonna try.
We've never used cover before, but
hold
that
on.
adds
Reaction,
right?
2 sorcery
Guys, a
points,
lot
and I'm
of
going to pray
people
for a
are
4.
talking. I just assume that you're going to do what you're going to do to avoid this. Thank you. This is going to be 92
Failure.
points
Oh,
of
it's worse.
necrotic damage.
How many?
92.
Oh. Hey guys.
Did you use the wish spell to give necrotic resistance? The last wish on the ring?
No, it was just an idea.
No.
Yes, I would have.
You would have. You did though.
No. Oh no.
All right. Well, then
It's
it's
like,
everybody has resistance to necrotic damage.
If I already have resistance to necrotic, can I become immune to necrotic? Oh,
You're going to take half anyway.
that's like 40.
All right. Okay. 46.
46
All right.
points of damage.
All right. 46. Oof.
Cover does not work on this. It's like a fireball effect where it wraps around corners. So keep that in mind as well.
Okay.
All right. That is his breath weapon. And
Sorry, it was 90 what?
92,
Or-
but it was half, so
Half,
46,
46.
points of necrotic damage. Or half as much if you succeeded on the
They're
saving
fine.
throw of 26. And let me go ahead and roll that d6 at the end of his turn to see if he gets his breath weapon back. And he does not for this next round.
Ooh.
If we had necrotic damage or resistance, I wouldn't have used my reaction.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. It is now Zark's turn.
Okay. Zark. Oh God, sorry. Zark's dexterity saving throw was a 12, so he took all that damage.
46.
46. Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
Yep.
Zark's gonna just sort of reel and go, "Ah, is that all you got?" And then he's gonna kind of look around for some cover. He can see some rocks over here. Do any of these kind of cover for him?
Yeah, the rocks will count as half cover.
Okay. Rad. Okay, so he's gonna kind of duck right into there.
Oh, I need to see if I maintain concentration.
Mm-hmm. Zark's gonna take 2 shots with his longbow.
I do not. The wall is gone.
Okay, so that's the first is a 21 to hit, which I don't think hits.
Will just miss.
Just miss. And another is, this time it's a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Okay, so you'd best believe he's going to favor this foe.
All right.
It's going to be 1d8 plus, I think it's like 1d8, that's damage, yep.
Give me a total amount. By the way, Aleph, what was the max hit points of your zombies?
The one with the highest amount of HP was like 45.
So your zombies are all gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you for that.
Veskar the Insatiable, Veskar the Insatiable take 18 points of magical piercing damage from his +1 longbow.
18 points of piercing damage. Got it.
Yes, and now with his remaining bonus action, Zark is going to hide.
Okay. So far,
Which you can do.
64 points of damage has been done to Veskar. Anything else?
That's it for Zark.
All right, Huzescu.
Huzescu is going to cast Death Ward on himself,
Okay.
and that is his action, and a 4th level spell slot. He is also going to, being in Twilight Sanctuary, he has access to dim light. He's going to use Steps of Night to gain a flight speed, and he is going to move 30 feet in this direction, right here.
Okay.
And he's going to end his turn there.
Sounds like a plan. Sam, you are next with Elith on deck.
Awesome. Sam is, wait, just double checking. Yeah, he's going to step up into the shadow of this pillar so that if that breath weapon does recharge, it doesn't hit him. And he's going to cast Haste on the Simulacrum.
Ooh.
The breath weapon will hit you if you stand there, by the way. It goes around pillar.
Oh, it goes around the pillar?
Much like a fireball will.
Then, much like a fireball would. Okay. Then he will instead... Oh, wait, I think that was his full movement. Yeah, it was. So, anyway. Haste. On the Simulacrum. He doesn't really have a better place to be, does he? I'll just leave it.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that is his turn.
All right, so at the end of your turn, he's going to begin to beat his wings, and I need Flint to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Wait.
11.
11. Flint, you are going to take some bludgeoning damage, of course, is halved.
Yep.
So that is 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone.
Okay.
As that happens, Veskar is going to fly directly upwards, the chain pulling behind him 60 feet.
Ooh.
You do
Does
get an
Flint get
opportunity attack with disadvantage.
Yeah. He's gonna go reckless, so it'll just be a straight attack.
Okay.
29 to hit.
29
my
will
God.
hit.
Cool. And then it's gonna be. We're gonna make that magical bludgeoning damage 10 magical bludgeoning.
All right, 10 points of magical bludgeoning damage. Thank you so much, Flint. Ellis, it is now your turn with Kelwin on deck at the top of the round.
Okay. So I got a couple things going on in my brain. I want to get close enough in order to use daylight with the dragon orb. But okay. So I'm gonna look across the rocks. I'd like to misty step over them. Possible?
Yep.
Excellent. Then I'm gonna use my action to dash. Here. That gives me 60 feet of movement, doesn't it? Am I wrong?
It gives you your movement again.
Yeah, so you get a full 60 feet movement at the cost of your action.
Right. And then that'll position me at this side of the pillar.
Okay.
And yeah.
And that's your turn.
Big prep. Yes, sir.
All right. Kelwin, this is
All
now your
right.
turn.
Sweet. So I am going to haste Shada,
Oh boy.
and then use my movement and bonus action dash to move 70 feet behind this pillar over here.
All right. Anything else for your turn there, Kelwin?
That's everything I can do.
Initiative count 20, you watch as he lets out a roar, and all of the torches in the room go out.
Ooh.
What's going on right now?
For
Love
those
me
of
some
you,
dynamic lighting.
Ooh.
so for those of you who have dark vision, you should be able to see. If you cannot see, let me know.
I do
I
not see.
can't see anything.
You have dark vision?
I have dark vision of 300 feet.
Whoa.
Pretty sure I do.
Awesome. If you move your token,
Wow.
it like moves with it.
Yep.
Real
Welcome to dynamic lighting. It's
Wow.
exciting.
Woo. Awesome. Cutting edge.
I've also had to get the entire stream to be able to see this. So now I can see.
Oh,
Calvin, do you have dark vision? I don't think you do.
that was a complicated one. I was trying to figure out if that was something I could take as a custom
You're
background, but
half elf, right?
He's
I'm
not.
a changeling.
Changeling. Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Haha.
But yeah, I don't know. I thought I could take dark vision as a optional feat with Tasha's Cauldron or whatever, but I don't have it on my sheet, so I don't know what happened.
F.
If
F's in
not,
chat, boys.
You
If
should
not, it's
see it.
fine.
If you do have it, it would be in your senses.
Yeah, I know. It's not on there.
Just this might be useful for Zark specifically. Ember is currently glowing 60 feet around him.
Alright. I can do that too. Alright, does anybody who has vision, can you currently see anything? Like,
Yes.
alright, is there anyone who cannot see what they're supposed to see?
I can see Shada's vision as well, I think.
You might have access to his character sheet.
I do. Yeah, I can see Shada's.
There we go.
Yeah, I also have access to shadows.
Why?
I don't know.
Does Flynn have his vision?
Yeah, Flint's got his vision, Ember has his vision.
Alright, so Shada, edit. Alright. You should not be able to see Shada now.
I still can.
I can't. I'm good.
Alright, it's fine. I don't. Alright, that's the thing. Okay, so next player's turn is going to be Ember.
Yeah. All right. So Ember is going to first he's going to cast Incendiary Cloud.
Okay.
That's the wrong character sheet. Sorry. One sec. Oh, I cast it twice. So DC 19 Dex save. I'm just gonna center it right on his fucking face.
Up in the air.
Yeah.
All right, his dex is a 13.
Cool. He takes 42 fire damage, and I have Elemental Adept, which ignores resistances if he has it.
All right. 42 points of fire damage on Veskar.
And there's now a fireball on his face.
Okay.
Then I'm also going to bonus action shoot him with the why is it not letting me yeah. I'm gonna 25 to hit for 29 radiant damage.
29 points of radiant damage. Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Sounds like a turn to me. Next is Shada on Shada Akram.
Yeah, alright. So he's hello?
Yep.
We can hear you.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
My
Type it in chat. Tip what you're doing in chat.
For some reason, it seems like Shada is frozen in time.
Oh no! Just
Oh,
another
no.
last one.
Bastard can stop time.
Zelda's revenge.
It was him. He was the time stopper all along.
hold on. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Type it.
Ready?
Elith, what
Oh,
did
there
you
it
had
goes.
a question?
I do have a question.
Uh-huh.
For the Orb of Dragonkind, is that a bonus action to cast a spell from that, or a full action?
It is an action, I do believe. Let me double check that.
Okay, because I'm looking around.
You can use an action to. It has 7 charges. You use an action, and Daylight costs 1 charge.
Okay.
You can also cure wounds at the 5th level for 3 charges.
I did see
Did you add it to? Yeah, you added it to your spell sheet, your character sheet, right? That way,
Yeah.
that way you'll be able to see all that stuff. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Shada, what was your turn?
Do I sound
You're still breaking up. Go ahead and like move and like roll attacks or whatever you're going to do and type out what you're doing.
We can go ahead and have Jack also take his turn simultaneously.
Sure. I'll say Jack is going to move 25 feet this way. Boop. To behind this pillar. He's going to use his bonus action to use Hexblade's Curse over at Veskar now.
Okay.
Hexblade's Curse. And he's going to take 1 attack with the heavy crossbow. Just rolling a single
And
attack.
this
Come
is
on.
a magical heavy crossbow.
It is indeed a magical heavy crossbow, but it's a 21 to hit, which I don't believe hits, so that
21
misses.
will just miss.
Damn. That's
Is it-
another one of those. I think it's a cursed crossbow.
Is it possible to climb up Veskar's chain?
You can certainly try.
He does have a climb speed.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a climb speed, then yeah, you can climb up the chain. Jack, anything else for your turn?
That's it.
All right, and Shada is... He's the one who asked that. Okay.
Okay, so I think Shada's gonna go climb up that chain.
I have a feeling. Yep.
Use 120 feet to run up the chain.
Shadow
Shadow
Lacrum.
Lacrum's gonna do that. Nice.
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead and measure this out. This is going to be 50 feet. So you're able to get all the way up the chain because he only flew up 60 feet. And you're right there at his foot. What is Shada Lacrum doing? Why can I not move this? There we go. Right there. Entering the circle and running up the chain that has all of these runes sprawled across the various links and just glowing in this white hot magic. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Wow.
Zellsbane will miss.
Oh
19
dear.
will also miss.
Oh dear.
And the third attack will miss.
Oh no. Action surge.
Okay, an action surge.
Okay.
26 will hit.
Go ahead.
Dealing
Ooh.
12, and then you get the additional damage because he is a dragon.
Hey Jack, check your DMs, please.
Additional 12, so it does 24 points of damage in total. All right,
He gets
and then
2 more attacks.
2 more attacks. The 10 will miss. And the 15 will miss. And he has haste, so he does get 1 more. $26 will hit, so 10 points of
Yes.
damage. Go ahead and roll your additional damage for dragon damage. 14 points of extra damage. Not too bad of a round.
We're only hitting 2 attacks. That was pretty good.
All right. And that will conclude Shada's turn. At the end of Shada's turn, Veskar is going to take his front claws and swipe right at him. That will be a natural 20.
Oh.
Shada Lacrum, of course. That is going to be 28 points of slashing damage, and you watch as his claw wraps around Shada Lacrum's body and is now grappled as he holds him in front of him, and his jaws begin to open with this purple light within his throat. All right, so he is no longer, as Shada Lacrum was like climbing the chain, and it's like being swung back and forth and struggling to hit, but lands 2 pretty good attacks as like this burst of smoke is now flying out of his flesh. About 205 points of damage has been done against Veskar so far.
Nice, nice.
All right, it is now Flint's turn.
It's Shada's turn.
Oh, it is regular Shada's turn. That is correct. So, both Shadas are hasted.
It's gonna run up the other chain. Oh, running up the wall.
All right, so Shada's going to run up this rocky wall, finding handholds in an instant, with his climbing speed. Okay. Let's see here. Yep, so you have all right. Shada's gonna make his 3 attacks now.
Yep. 22 to hit.
22 will hit. Will just hit. That
Ew.
is 17 points of damage. What is the D4 for?
Divine favor.
Divine favor.
Okay, so 17 points of damage. $29 will also hit. For a total of 16 radiant damage.
Yo, I told you, Shada Lacrim was like a good idea.
It was an amazing idea.
2 Shadas with his crazy swords and action surges and divine favors and
Gross.
yeah, smites. Has he smoked
An
yet?
additional 13 points of radiant damage.
Are you gonna smite this time?
There's
He's
the
doing it.
smite. Yeah.
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 It's gonna be 2d8.
Imagine this is your first time watching D&D and you're like, this dude just attacked 7 fucking times. He ran 60 feet up straight up a chain, attacked 7 times, and then did it again with a clone version of himself. Nuts. One more attack.
Smite damage.
One more. So that was 9 points, 9 additional points of radiant damage on top of the last one. Ooh, and then 21 to hit doesn't hit, eh?
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right,
Bless
now
would
it
be
is Flint's
super
turn.
useful. Yeah, okay, so he's 60 feet up, right?
Yep.
Pull him down. I don't know how.
Yeah, alright, so Flint is going to use his half of his I gave the boots to one of the Shadas, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So Shada's got the boots, so I can fly, but I'm currently prone. So, alright, first off, I'm gonna stand up. Actually, I might have something for that. No. Okay. Half my movement to stand up, I'm going to use movement and action to fly up. And bonus action offhand with the butcher's knife. For 24 to hit. Non-magical.
All right. So that is only going to do 4 points of damage.
Yep. And at the end of his turn, he starts falling.
Okay. Anything else for your turn there, Flint?
No, I'm just gonna give. Can I? Do you want to roll the 60-10 or whatever, or should I?
It's 66.
Yeah, sorry, 66.
That is going to be 23 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall and you hit the ground.
11. Okay.
All right. It's now Veskar's turn. Holding Shadalacrum in its hand, you watch as it takes its other claw and it's going to slash at him. That is going to be a 27 to hit. $16 points of slashing damage. That was with advantage.
It was a good run, y'all.
Ooh.
Does
Is he
Shadalacrum
down?
die?
All right. Yeah, Shadowlacrum takes that hit and disintegrates into snow.
You watch
No!
as he holds on this claw, goes across, and Shadalacrum gets cut in half and begins to fall to the ground. But as it does so, the form slowly turns back to the ice and snow and shatters across the ground.
Oh, I liked him.
He seemed like a good dude.
Yeah, he was a good sparring partner.
He's going to turn around and he's going to make his next claw attack against other Shada. That is also going to hit. That is going to be this next amount of damage I'm about to say. 21 points of slashing damage against Shada. And then he's gonna make his bite attack against Shada as well. Okay. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Hey, you can talk. You weren't a robot.
That is going to be 25
Briefly.
points of piercing damage plus 12 points of necrotic damage.
Alright, so how much was that total for everything?
37 points of damage.
Cool.
All right. And rolling for his breath weapon. He does not get his breath weapon for the next round.
Grab that sword, Flint.
As he's just being... So, summary of this turn. Slash Shadalacrum turns to snow and ice. The Dragonbane sword clatters to the ground and skitters across right next to Flint where he went to pancake on the ground. Turns around, slashes Shada once, bites him, gets a massive chunk out of your shoulder as like he basically envelops your entire arm, and this like whatever essence is Veskar is now pulsing into your bloodstream and beginning to like spread black veins across your body.
This headcanon that as Flint is like hitting the ground, the sword just comes point down right next to him. Just oh, that was close.
Zark, it is now Zark's turn.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool. My cat just showed up just in time. Zark's gonna use his bonus action to cast Guardian of Nature. And his skin will kind of just become hard, and kind of wooden bark will appear on his skin, and leaves will sprout from his hair. He'll gain 10 temporary hit points. And he's going to make the next 2 attacks with advantage because they're dexterity based. Here they come. Also, he's hidden. I don't know if that counts. Here we go. That is a 23 to hit and an 18 to hit. So 23 doesn't hit, I guess. It'll do 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points of piercing damage. By the way, if you need to hide, you do need to make a stealth roll that is above 31.
Oh, okay. So he totally wouldn't have made that at all. Don't even worry about it. Okay, I'm just getting the 10 temporary hit points. Great, he's not hidden. He has used both his action and his bonus action, but he's going to use his movement to just move to there. Right there. Okay, that's it.
All right.
There. There you go.
Quick question. Zark does not have dark vision, correct? You know what? He would have been able to see Veskar because Shada is emitting bright light, so...
He's shooting at, shooting at that.
Okay.
But that's a good call. Yep.
Oh, I forgot a thing. I'm sorry. It was on Veskar's turn. He would have had to make the saving throw for the incendiary cloud again.
Okay. That will be a 27.
Okay, he passes and he takes half damage. Did that roll? It didn't roll. Yeah, it's 25 damage, or 24 damage.
25 points of damage. Okay. He will move then, and he can get to about here, where Shada getting an opportunity attack before the chain pulls taut, and he cannot move past those pillars.
Hoo-hoo.
All right. Shada, go ahead and attack of opportunity unless you already used your reaction.
Shut up.
He rolled
24.
24 will hit for 15 points of damage. Is divine favor
Plus 1.
All right. All right, Huzescu, it is now your turn.
Okay. So Huzescu is going to chase Veskar over this way. 30 feet. And then he's going to cast, at the first level, Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Centered on Veskar. Which is going to require a Dex save.
He
DC 19.
failed, but he will choose to succeed using one of his legendary actions.
That's okay, we're gonna burn through those. I'm gonna end my turn.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before I end my turn, can I drink my potion of healing, the superior variant?
Yeah, as your bonus action.
Alright, we'll do.
All right, so it is now going to be Sam's turn. Waiting on Sam to say something. It's Sam's turn.
My thing kind of cut out, sorry. He will be casting Sunburst at his best approximation on where Veskar went.
You can see Veskar if you can see Shada, because Shada has a bright light.
You actually can't because that
Like right next to him.
ring, he's out of your ring.
Mm-hmm.
You walk.
It's a 60-foot spread, so Sam can afford to be kind of generous with that. He'll center that about here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you did see him fly that way.
So that is every creature within a 60-foot radius.
Correct.
All right, so I need Flint and Shada both to make a Constitution saving throw, please. And where was this centered?
Right over here.
Yep.
22.
And Jack
11.
and Elith.
Shada fails.
Constitution saving throw.
I got a 24.
And Jack fails.
All right, so Jack, And Shada, you both become blinded as this bright light will emanate. And did you roll damage for that already?
It is there now, 43.
And
Wow.
you also take 43 points of radiant damage. Ellis, you take half. Flint, you take a quarter.
Okay, so I take 10.
Yes.
And those who failed are blinded.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. We got this.
That's really easy. Just take away your vision. For dynamic lighting. Hooray, dynamic lighting!
Yay!
All right. At the end of your turns, oh, he needs to do his save too, because it's not just the players that's getting hit, it's also him. That's a 15 for the con save. But he'll choose to succeed instead.
21 damage. Fuck him.
All right. So at the end of Sam's turn, Veskar will use his arcane spear legendary action once more. And this is going to be first one against Flint. That is going to be 12 points of force damage, so 6. Shada, you're going to take 9 points of force damage. Sam, you are going to take 16 points of force damage.
Okay.
And Huzescu, you're going to take 11 points of force damage. It is now Elif's turn.
Ooh, so I'm gonna go ahead, handy dandy broom, you know,
Oh.
the broom.
Also, my sunlight should be revealing that area, shouldn't it? Because it goes on for a minute.
For a minute, yeah.
Hold on. They're blinded for 1 minute. The spell does not have a duration. It is an instantaneous spell.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so it is Ella's turn.
He's used 2 resistances. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no light source over there, is there?
No. So as far as you saw just like this kind of firework of sunlight go off for a second, you took some of this burning damage from it, but you saw him where he was illuminated for just a second.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm gonna take out my broom. I'm gonna take out the orb, okay? And I am going to have the orb cast daylight on my broom with the command word "know me." So I know he's finna love that one.
Okay.
Know me, bitch. Cast daylight. Boom. On the broom. Next thing.
So
all
what
right.
point do you choose within range of 60 feet are you casting this daylight?
Can I cast it on an object? Am I
You
not?
can cast it at any random point within 60 feet of you.
But
But
not
also
an
on an
object.
object.
Also on like, yeah,
Yeah, so if I put it on the object, doesn't it move with the object?
it is. It just is a point, so I'm gonna say if it's a point on an object, yeah, it does move with it. That is in the spell description.
So I'm gonna move my broom to 50 feet all the way over here on the other side of Veskar.
Okay.
And it should have a range of 60 feet radius like this. So it should completely light up the area. And on top of that, I'm also just gonna do a little pitter patter and run about 30 feet to the left.
Just so you guys know, there's a giant fireball right here as well. 20-foot radius fireball, which just barely doesn't touch Veskar. It doesn't say anything about giving off light though, it's just a white hot fireball.
Yep. So the yeah, you watch as the shadow form, the smoky shadow that is Veskar, just gets lit up as this orb lights up this area immensely, completely enveloping certain areas and lighting up. A total of 120 feet, by the way, is how much light that gives. Okay.
Jeez.
Nice.
Anything else for your turn, Elith?
I moved, so no, not for now.
Okay. It is now Calvin's turn.
Okay, well, since I can see this thing, yeah, let's do a Tasha's Caustic Brew, in a 30-foot line originating from myself, that way, towards Veskar. It's a dex save.
All right, a dex save. That is going to be a 15.
Okay, it needs to be an 18 to pass. So what that does is to take 2d4 acid damage at the start of every turn, and I think at the time when I cast it. Let me double check about the second part. It just says at the start of each of their turn, they have to use an action to scrape it off to stop taking the damage.
Right, so at the start of his turn, he'll take it. So this foul green liquid just splashes onto Veskar, a portion of his body, and it starts to bubble and sizzle as it begins to eat away at his flesh. Is that your turn, Kelvin?
That's an action. Also, Huzescu, how much temporary hit points
18.
do you get? Okay. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna send Penny over there. Her movement speed is 30 feet, so tell her to go zap him, and she's gonna do a shocking grasp spell.
Right, roll to attack with Shocking Grasp with
At
Penny.
17.
17 will miss, but Penny's over there now. All right.
Mhm.
So, at the end of your turn and initiative count 20, you all watch as you hear this loud, thunderous boom, and the walls shake. And you watch as this wispy but large blue orb shoots itself into the room and goes and emerges with the essence of Veskar.
What?
And that is where we're going to take our mid-session break.
Dope. Cool. Yeah, fun. I'm having fun. How about you guys?
So this is
Did
what
he
we're-
just eat someone?
So this is where we're taking our mid-session break. We're going to give ourselves about 15 minutes here at the start of the break to maybe eat a bag of chips. Like he's asking something like he's doing. So a 15-minute break here, and
Real
then
quick.
we'll be right back. Go ahead, Tyler.
Right before we go, make sure you guys go check out glassesusa.com. Use our code, get 65% off the hottest eyewear brands at glassesusa.com. Code's in
gosh.
chat. You check them out. Sunglasses, normal glasses. Like, you can... I don't think they support Ray-Bans, but you could get yourself a nice set of sunglasses. Summer's coming up. Gotta be out there looking fly. Anyway.
I
Sorry.
will also mention that look out for us on YouTube and listen to us as a podcast, because all of this stuff goes right up onto your favorite streaming platform. Look for Prestige Encounters.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Absolutely. So we will see you all in about 15 minutes as we continue our fight against the CR27 creature.
Nice.
He's a little stronger now.
And welcome back, everyone. So where we last left off, a blue wispy orb just burst into the room through the portal and went directly into Veskar, merging its essence with him. At an initiative count 20, you guys watch as...
My turn is before 20.
Oh,
Did I just go?
No, you
You
just
just
went.
went.
Yeah,
This
you
is
just
Penny.
went, and then he did the blue orb
That's
thing.
right. Yep.
So, as this orb merges with Veskar, bolts of lightning begin to shoot out in all directions. I need Flint, Penny, and that is it. Oh, Elephant and Hughes to all make deck saves, please.
Okay. Penny has evasion, so she takes half damage on fail and none on success.
15 does not save, I assume.
Oh, she fails.
All right. That is going to be 24 points of lightning damage.
Oof. Penny has 19 health.
I think you're right, Jack.
And with that, it is now Ember's turn.
Penny's broken.
Aw, poor Penny. Ember's gonna do a thing. So he's going to use his overchannel ability on a 5th level magic missile, meaning Veskar takes 70 damage.
Okay. 70 points of force damage.
Yeah. And then, as a bonus action, I'm gonna hit him with another mote from the Crown of Stars. So that is a natural 20.
Okay.
So it is, let's see, 37, 40, 49 points of radiant damage.
Okay, and at the start of your turn, your incendiary cloud does move forward 10 feet to that wall.
Okay.
All right, so 47 points of damage.
Plus the 70 force. Yeah.
Yep. Veskar is starting to look a little hurt, everybody.
Okay.
Starting to look a little hurt.
Just a little hurt. It's fine. I want to see. Yeah, okay. And Ember is going to move this away.
All right. Shada, it is now your turn.
Alright, bear with me. My roll 20 is lagging extremely hard.
So actually with the orb, we actually do this real fast.
Okay.
All right, so what are you doing, Shada?
Oh, cool. Yeah, no lag. Nice. So Shada is he level with Veskar at the moment? Like when
Yeah.
it comes to
Veskar did not
Alright.
fly down; he just flew to the side.
Shada's still blinded from that sunburst, isn't he?
You are for one whole minute.
Do I get a save or is
You're
Save
just
at the end of each of your turns.
right. Yep.
all right? In that case, Shada is going to just spend this turn healing himself. Like he got hurt quite a bit, so he's
Mhm.
going to use his bonus action to use a superior potion of healing, and yeah, get how much health? 27 points of healing back. Alright, and can use his action to pump his lay on hands into his self.
Okay.
For 15 points of healing. Alright, cool. And that'll be his turn, in which I will make the con save, right? Is that correct? Is it a, yeah, okay, con. Does 17 meet it?
You should still be hasted.
So for
For I think that's a Sam thing. Sam
Sam,
does
what's your spell
17 meteor.
save?
My. No, that still fails because my
Alright,
save is
I will use
18.
Indomitable, and I will try again because I really need this to not be blinded. Oh, whoa, that's worse. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunate.
I'll get over there as quick as I can. I might be able to help you out with it.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. In that case, that's Shudda's turn. Anyway.
All right, Jack, you are currently blinded, but you've only been half blinded before.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm fully blind. I just got this thing. So I'm currently blinded. I don't know what's happening with Veskar at the moment. Can't even see him. Okay, so Jack is. I can hear him. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm still holding the heavy crossbow, but I'm just going to lower it down to the ground, and with my one hand, just pull out Gust. I'll look down at it. Bien, si bien. Do what I, for now, cannot. Get him! I'll hold up the dagger, and I'll cast Whirlwind at Veskar.
All right.
And Veskar's got to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 17. As I center a whirlwind on his position. In his face!
Okay, what's the radius?
It is a whirlwind, radius 10 feet. 10-foot radius, 30-foot high cylinder.
Okay, so he is going to succeed automatically.
Is he now? Well, he will take half of...
That's 3. We've used 3.
He'll take half of 29 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Indeed, and with my bonus action, I would like to run... Would I be able to determine that my companions are this away?
You would have had the sense of direction from where you just came from.
Okay, I'd like to run right over here behind this pillar into Hugh's radius and use my bonus action to hide. May I do so now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Stealth check coming right up. It's a 32.
Well,
God damn.
His passive perception is a 31, so...
Wow, okay.
You beat it.
I beat it. Everyone's gonna beat it. Alright, so that's the turns, fellows.
Alright.
There.
Flint, you just hit the ground, a sword landed right next to you, and then you got covered in slush and snow. There was one shot of Copperstone, the second. It's your turn.
Oh, sorry, I apologize. I'm gonna make that Constitution saving throw to see if I'm still blinded.
Go ahead.
16. Does that meet your DC, Sam? It doesn't, does it?
18.
It does
18.
not. It's 18.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Thank you. Hold on.
Where is the chain anchored?
On the center of the magic circle, there's 2 lines that intersect.
Right there.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So Flint is going to look at his frying pan and look at his knife, and then look out at the big, stupid flying lizard. And he's going to drop both of them and pick up the sword and shield that was dropped by the snowman. And he's going to try and climb the chain. So he'll move 15 feet and have 35 or 25 more feet of movement to go up the chain. And I need to make athletics to
If you
climb?
don't have the climbing speed, it would be athletics.
Okay. I think I have advantage on that for barbarian reasons. No, nope, just plus 10. Yeah, so 13.
13?
Yep.
That will not succeed.
Get down here, you stupid fucking lizard! And yeah, it'll be Flint's turn. We'll just be right here at the base of the chain.
The chain length is roughly 70 feet at its longest length, so keep that in mind.
Yep.
With that, it is Veskar's turn. Veskar being revealed by the shining light.
Ooh.
He is going to look directly at the light.
He takes his acid damage.
He does.
No.
2d4.
I rolled a 3.
Alright, 3 points of acid damage. Kargrath Ren. He's going to fly over to the orb.
Oh
Just making it.
Oh no!
You watch as his maw opens wide and this purple light from within begins to glow as this green essence starts to be pulled from the orb of dragonkind
Oh,
and into his gullet, just
How?
like the wispy blue essence.
hold on a second. The orb of dragonkind was not on the broom.
Yeah, the spell was cast on the broom, but the
Yes.
orb is with Elith.
On the broom. The
Oh,
orb
that
is
is
with
right.
me. There's no way he's eating that
Well-
shit. Give it back.
Plot revealed. He's gonna look at you, Aleph.
Look,
Yeah.
square up.
So that changes my plan there a little bit, but let's see here what I can do. He can't get to Elith, he's chained. So he does acknowledge that Kargrath Ren is there, and is looking at Elith, and he's going to turn around, get to Flint,
Yes! Stupid fucking lizard.
right there, and he is going to take all of his attacks against Flint.
I have now 2 more AC than before. Let's go.
All right, let
It's
me.
only 18. It's 18. It's fine.
Well, thank you for letting me know. He's gonna take 2 claw attacks against you. The reach
Yeah,
is
yeah.
10 feet, so he is 10 feet in the air still.
Okay.
That is going to be a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
So that is going to be this amount of damage. 15, 25 points of slashing damage, so 12 for you, plus an additional. No, you're currently grappled.
Okay. Dope.
He's going to hit you again. That is a natural 20.
Bring it.
You just had to say that, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that is 38 points of slashing damage divided by 2, so 19 points
Uh-huh.
of slashing damage. And then he's going to bite you as well. That is also a natural 20.
Okay.
He said bring it! Alright, that, oh. I don't have enough dice to roll this one. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not even at half hit points yet, guys. It's fine. Don't worry.
28.
This is how it starts.
That's another 19 points of piercing damage plus. Where's my other? $18 points of necrotic divided by 2.
Yep.
And now time to roll for him to get his breath weapon back. You watch as shadows and smoke begin to coalesce around his maw once more, and that will be the end of his turn. Zark.
Oh no, you don't. You big son of a bitch. Can you get over here?
It never gets old. It just doesn't.
You unbelievable big scaly. He's just getting a little flustered. He's gonna he's gonna attack with his longbow because he can see him now,
Yep.
and he is still he's still a guardian of nature, so he's gonna attack with advantage. See that bark on his skin?
Sorry, I didn't mean to post that.
27 to hit. And, a
18 temp
24 to hit.
HP.
Oh, to Jack, thank you.
Hold
Okay.
on. 27, 24 will both hit. Yep.
Wonderful. If only he did more damage than this. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. 13 points of magical piercing damage and another 11 points of magical piercing damage.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Yes, he will use a bonus action to cower a little bit behind this pillar, but that's it. He's done.
All right. At the end of Zark's turn.
Be sure to do your con save.
Oh, well, he's not blinded.
Oh, not blended anymore. Okay.
He's not.
It's Zark.
never
He's
rolled.
Zark right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
gotcha.
Yeah, Jack is. Go on.
At the end of Veskar's turn, 4 arcane spheres will show up and launch themselves at Alice, who is currently holding Kargrath Ren, the beast, in her hands.
Oh no.
Are you serious?
All four.
All 4? Is homeboy toxic? Can I react to this?
What's
Do you
trying to hit
have a
you?
reaction that a tiefling has that you could?
Yeah, I do. I have something called Hellish Rebuke that I would love to.
That's 48 points of force damage.
Cool. I'll go ahead and log that. And I would also like to react. Boom, bow. I don't know which one you first.
Go ahead.
It
What-
didn't roll
What's the
my
dex save?
18.
18. So it's gonna roll that dex save. That is going to be a 14, and he will use his last legendary resistance.
What a loser. So does he take half?
He does take half.
So he takes like, what, 5 damage?
Three damage.
You roll it
Damage.
twice. I'm gonna take the first roll. That's 7 points of fire damage.
Oh, let's go. I didn't realize I rolled. Let's go.
And that is his last legendary resistance.
Oh.
Alright.
He's not resistant to fire damage. Okay, cool.
Alright. And that will be the next person's turn. Uzescu.
Alright, Huzescu is going to use all of his movement to move 30 feet towards the more center position of the room right here. And he's gonna yell at everybody, "Hey, I know we're not supposed to group up, but you're really gonna want to be near me when I cast the spell." He's going to cast, well, first he's gonna take out his silver reliquary he got from the old lady. And holding it, he's going to cast Holy Aura using a 8th level spell slot.
Okay. What is the radius on that?
That should be a solid 30 feet. So
Right.
same as my Twilight Sanctuary.
Alright. Anything else for your turn?
That will be all.
Sam.
All right. Sam is going to move a bit closer. Right there. There we go. And then he is going to start flinging scorching rays out. Specifically, he's going to be flinging 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That thing's catching up. 1.
So far, all but 1 miss.
Okay, I'm actually going to use a Seeking spell on one of those natural ones to re-roll it.
Okay.
19.
Still misses.
That is 6 fire damage, and man, that was an impressive flurry of misses.
Very impressive flurry of misses.
One of them hit.
All right. New edgy miss.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Bonus action Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Sorry, not firebolt.
Firebolt.
That'll hit.
26. I am going to empower that, so we're going to re-roll that. 22.
22 points of damage. All right.
Okay, that is it.
Ellis, it is now your turn.
Right. First things first, we're gonna relocate a little bit. So we're gonna move right there. It's like right here, right? I think so. And then, you know, I really want to protect myself, so I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
I want to cast it at the 8th level. I feel like that's possible.
You
no?
should cast at the highest level you have available to you.
Which should be the 8th, which should give me 30 extra. It should give me 30 temporary hit points, but it's saying 25.
So,
Unless-
Armor of Agathis. Let's find out. So,
Yes, please.
you are at the 5th level. You can't cast it at the 8th level.
Fuck him. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and use this then. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and apply 25, like it says.
Are you... Okay, yep. All right.
And that's it for me.
Kellen,
Hold this orb.
it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and shoot him. Pew pew. 2 17s.
Both will miss.
And I'm going to go over here and bonus action hide. Stealth.
And you'll have
32.
19 temp hit points for you to use however you like.
Okay.
Sweet.
Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it.
Ember.
Yeah, okay. So, first thing, Ember is going to move himself over here.
Okay.
Then he's going to bonus action, shoot off another what's it called? Crown of Stars. Come on. Oh, there we go. 29 to hit, or 31 to hit.
31 will hit.
Cool. He takes 29 damage.
After 550 hit points. Ember, how do you want to do this?
Oh.
What?
Shit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Oh, so Ember sees the smoke, like pouring up in his mouth, and it's like, oh no, gotta get out of the way, run. And as he's running, like making his way to the exit, he like takes one of his stars and flings it over at the dragon's face. I want it to go right into his eye.
All right. So, as this happens, it goes right to him, begins to burn until it continues to burn and gets deeper into the skull, and this radiant light bursts out of its eyes and mouth, and with a roar and smoke and shadow fading away, Veskar crashes to the ground right next to Flint.
Ooh.
What
Chop his head off. Be sure. Chop his head off. Be sure.
Shada!
Burn the body.
I will, Flint, looking at the sword that he has not used yet, will take Sam's advice and start hacking away at his neck, trying to chop his head off.
Okay.
I will just make the whirlwind disappear. I'll just spin the dagger and it'll just get sucked up into it, and I'll sheath it.
Like, midway between strikes, he looks over at Shada. I'm doing this right! Continues.
Shada, I can't tell.
At this point, both the blindness will wear off, because a minute has passed. The daylight will also fail. Not fail. Yeah,
Fade.
Fade.
Yeah, in the back, Zark's gonna go, I can't see!
I'm gonna light a torch.
If I poke my head through the portal as Ember, can I see what's happening with
Right
the?
as you're about to do that, Zanivik steps through the portal. He's beaten up, he's bloody, he's in his gnomish form. Purple hair is all matted and like half of it's coated with blood, as like blood is now coming down his face.
Look what we did.
It's done.
Are you sure? We got Giramore, but the other three, they ran just a moment ago. The other dragons are dead. My brethren.
I'm sorry, what did he say? Did he say they were down?
He said that Giramore was killed. The other gemstone dragons died, including Malonai. And Shadila, Dalzion Dor, and Morgaman all ran away.
Oh.
How long ago did they die?
It was so quick, just the past
More
few
than a
months.
Bring that rod. Let's go.
All right, yeah, let's go bring them back. He's going to start running and dart out the gate.
I've got some diamonds. I'll run after him.
Flint is gonna stay here chopping off the head.
Yeah, Jack's gonna go and make sure he's
gonna
dead.
walk over to Flint and Shada.
I think I'd like that back now, Flint.
Oh, no. As he hands it over.
Yeah.
This is Veskar.
This is
What's left of
Veskar.
him?
This was Veskar.
Yeah.
He's fucking dead now. Kick him in the face again. Little gnome boot.
Sam will just put his hand on his shoulder and kind of like jiggle it, trying to see if it reacts at all.
After all these years.
Good.
I know.
I can finally set you free. You watch as Sanivik's eyes turn green for just a moment, and the green scales spread across his face, and out from a cloak comes a shadow shard, which immediately gets launched into Veskar. The chain dissolves as you begin to hear the laugh, and the polymorph form of Shadila begins to slowly reveal itself. Those of you who left the portal, what you see are all of the dragons dead. Amaris right in front of you.
This is bad. I need to get back there.
Just what the hell?
Should we try and bring him back before we go?
The wounds in Veskar's body begin to close, and the parts that have been cut off begin to be latched on with shadows coming from the main form and pull back together.
Do we have a moment to react and attack? Or
wait. If you guys out there want to do something, the Rod of Resurrection can cast Resurrection once.
They did die just a minute ago, correct? Or just a moment ago, they said?
Within the, I would say, well, enough time had passed for the 1 minute to pass for blindness, so they would have been past the minute.
Too late for Revivify.
Okay.
Right.
So, if I may continue, the ground begins to shake as Veskar, eyes open, a smile spreads across as he begins to rise up, not flapping his wings, but the shadow once again emanates. The ground shakes and begins to split. The cave above you begins to crack as this immense power hits all of you. Allow me to introduce you to the final map. The land masses begin to rise as the mountain that Veskar is sealed in begins to split apart, and shadows begin to envelop the entire area. You may, to your best judgment, place your tokens where you believe your characters would have been standing as the land masses rose.
And what about the people that are Because I don't think we should resurrect one right now. I think we're gonna go back
You got
to the
about
portal. Where
30
would we end up?
seconds to decide. If
Okay.
you came back to the portal, you would have been on the middle right side of the map.
Right next to Ember.
Yep.
Got it.
Right here is.
Actually, you know what, Shada? I'm gonna need this.
And you watch as
Shit.
Sadila in her, still as her now elven form. Lord, I have brought you back and I have set you free. Please gift me what belongs to me. You watch as Veskar turns to her and opens his maw as she begins to have her essence drained from her body. She's like, but you promised me. And you watch as this green sphere is pulled off her body. Her arms begin to wither. She begins to fade and shrivel as her body rots from her soul leaving her body. And
I warned you, Shadila. He doesn't share.
And she crumbles to dust before all of you.
Ah, damn.
Sorry, Flint. I think I might need it for this one.
All right. Veskar
You got the other one!
is now, his eyes are completely purple as his arcane prison has now been freed. He is now quite a little bit larger than he was previously. Whoop. About the whole size of the market area in Cataran. Hold on one second. He has regained hit points. And all right, champions for the final phase against Veskar.
You have to re-roll?
Reroll initiative, everyone.
God damn it. I was hoping Ember was gonna be up next.
What a gargantuan individual.
Uh,
I don't see my token anymore.
you gotta put
21.
yourself back on.
Drag from
I
your
mean, I
journal.
Yeah, I don't see it on my character sheet anymore.
It
Oh,
didn't want to register my initiative.
Did you
Can I
have
get
your
a turn
tokens
at it?
up?
I rolled
Oh,
a
yeah.
21,
Okay.
but I
I
did.
see. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was a little confused. Now I get it.
Any abilities that are less than a minute, those are now gone.
Question. Did Hexblade's curse it? I guess it would have restored some of my HP because he died, right? Or is it still on him? Because he didn't
would
die.
have restored
What's
some
the case
HP.
here? Okay. Okay, which means now he is no longer Hexblade cursed. Or
No,
is he?
He's
What's
not.
the deal?
So you got your hit points back. He is not Hexblade cursed.
Okay, ends if the target dies. So, alright, got it. Thank you.
Are y'all ready for your final fight
Never.
against Veskar?
Let's go. Let's go. Not at all. That's
See.
terrible.
Penny's dead. Oh, I didn't.
Did we raise a dragon?
Kelwin, top of the round is once again.
Okay. 30 feet.
So just to clarify what all this black is, that is this shadow and smoke that has filled this area, and it's currently you're in this like sphere of a storm that these islands are now circulating in.
Okay.
He is huge. He is technically considered a great worm, which is dangerous. Go ahead, Kelwin.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna run up to the edge here. Okay, that's not quite enough still, so I can't pace, but I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna try to shoot him. See how that goes. 1, 2. Okay. Does a 23 hit?
23
Is he any
will hit.
stronger?
Oh, he's stronger. Just his armor class hasn't increased.
Okay. Let's see. That is 8 lightning plus. Sorry, all my stuff is spread all over the place. I should be able to hit him with another d6 of lightning on one of my attacks as well as sneak attack.
Okay.
These guys are close enough to him for me to hit with sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that, and it's just one more d6. 1d6. No, I typed it wrong. Sorry. What the heck? Okay, it's faster this way. Roll 1d6. Okay, and that last d6 there is also lightning damage.
Okay.
So 14 lightning damage and 2 sneak attack.
So 16 total.
Yeah.
Alright. These bolts of lightning strike Veskar as he's now in a much larger form. And yeah, it gets away some of the essence, but it is not... Doesn't seem to do much, but still full damage. Huzescu.
Alright, I'm gonna pull a Huzescu moment. So pertaining to these rocks right here, so what's going on with that? Are they like super elevated, or are they just like kind of in the way?
So the
Difficult
rocks were
terrain?
mostly put, like those rocks are things that fall on the land masses before they rose. So they're obstacles or cover, depending on how you look at it.
Okay.
I can't have a completely open map when I have Jack on the team.
So I'm gonna... Huzescu's going to kind of clutch against this, which is absolutely perfect. He is going to use his action to use his last shown divinity to create a Twilight Sanctuary, 30-foot radius, and with a bonus action, he's going to cast a 4th level spiritual weapon.
Okay.
There we go. And that's going to be made 20 feet away from him, so right there next to Elith. And I will give him the ore as well, and that will be my turn.
Zark is next with Jack on deck.
All right, Zark happily is actually back to back with Jack. Zark, let me check his Guardians of Nature thing just to make sure. Oh, it's 1 minute, so he's going to recast that as a bonus action. Boom.
Okay.
Uses other 4th level spell slot. Now he's all barky. He's going to buffer behind this rock. He's going to attack twice with his longbow.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, that was probably not the right one. Hang on a second, let me try that again. Sorry about that. Okay, pass one. Okay, cool. So it was a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
With 8 points of magical piercing damage, unfortunately. 21 was the next attack.
21 will just miss.
Just miss. Cool. So just 8 points of magical piercing damage from Zark. That's it.
At the end of your turn, you watch as these shadows begin to coalesce around him, and then they burst outward in a sphere.
No.
I need everyone within 60 feet. Elith will just be inside it. So everyone except for Huzescu, Ember, and Kelvin to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I don't know why I have 2 tokens on there.
If you have
I'm within the
if you
range.
have less than +6 to your dexterity, you automatically fail.
Oh boy, that's okay. Good to know.
Cool. I believe with cover you gain the cover bonus to your AC. Is that about right here?
If you have cover, yeah, but this isn't a AC ability. It's a dex save.
Yeah, to Dex C. That's what I meant. To your dexterity check. Anyway, I got a 16 on that.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
All right. So everyone will be taking 16 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh,
Yay, we still have resistance.
Yay!
So 8 points of necrotic damage as this burst of dark energy, similar to what you saw Clover did in a rage back in the Feywild. But nonetheless, that'll be now Jack's turn.
Okay, cool. Quick question, GM. Having resistance from one source and vulnerability from another, do I just take the flat damage?
Flat damage.
Or okay, thank you. So 16. Good, great. Awesome. So from Jack, Jack is gonna level his crossbow. He's gonna use a bonus action to use steady aim, and he's gonna attack from advantage behind this cover.
Okay.
21 to hit, which I know won't hit. I'm gonna reroll one of those. Oh my god, it's worse. So 21, which will miss, right?
Jack, this is so unlike you today.
No, stop it. This is totally like me.
You know,
All
we roll
single
so
digits.
high.
No, it's just single digits all day. This is why I try to set these up, because I know it's gonna fail. Anyway, that's Jack's turn. Just damn. Still getting used to this thing.
At the end of Jack's turn, this massive maul is going to come sweeping towards Sam and make a bite attack against them. Sam's eyes just went wide with panic. Oh my gosh! That is going to be a 33 to hit.
I believe that hits.
Do you want to double check?
Dutch? I'm not certain I wish to check, no.
Okay, so that is going to be
Oops.
16 plus.
Why is there a +1?
17. That is 33 points of damage. 16 of that is necrotic, so -8, so 25.
Oof.
Sam,
All
it is
right.
now your turn.
Okay. Flip. Sam is going to quicken spell Mirror Image.
Okay.
And then, you know what? He is right here. He might as well. He's going to attempt to Shocking Grasp Veskar.
Okay.
That is a 29 to hit.
29 will hit.
Sweet. He takes 15 lightning damage and has no reactions, meaning Sam can flee.
Okay. So they're, get me out of here.
Fucking grasp.
Pretty much. Sam's like, that nearly took my head off.
All right. This boy, he is paralyzed for just a moment, and this is now his turn. Like, I will devour your world.
I actually rolled initiative late and I got a 15.
Aleph, you're always ruining my stuff. Go ahead.
I'm really doing this episode, I'm sorry.
Don't let him devour our world.
I'll be quick though. I just want to use the finger of death on him real quick, and then I want to unofficially hide behind the rock.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for finger of death.
I believe it's necrotic damage.
Ellis fingers him.
It's force damage, I believe. I thought.
Oh, it's force?
Oh, I might be thinking of disintegrate. I'm just waiting for the roll.
It's a 67 force or 67 necrotic damage. Let me use it.
It has no effect against them.
God damn.
With a Constitution 18 save, no effect.
He's immune.
No effect. He's immune to necrotic damage.
He's just immune to necrotic.
Yeah,
This
he's a
was a
shadow dragon.
Terrible. Look,
Spooky dragon.
Good for you for not metagaming though. Hooray!
look. I think that it's fair because I ruined your moment, so I think that we can just call it even. Thank you. That's it.
He is going to look right at this group here. Right here.
Alright, sorry. Never mind.
Yep, and he's going to use his breath weapon on Shada, Flint, and Sam.
Oh
It's a
no.
deck save, right? Is it the same situation where if you have less than a +6 and you fail?
Yeah.
Yeah, fail.
Right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fail.
All right. Here's praying that I roll low.
Wait. Actually, with my shield bonus, if I roll a nat 20, I succeed. So I might as well, right?
You might as well try, yeah.
Nope. And I don't know
Nope.
if I should use my Indomitable for that, because I might as well. I'm gonna fail the other deck saves. I'm gonna use my Indomitable. I'm gonna roll again. Oh, okay, yeah,
No.
I fail. Unfortunate.
Well, that is going to be 42 points of necrotic damage, or 21 because you guys were resistant. Does anybody go down from that?
Nope.
I rolled really low. That's 12d12, so you're kind of lucky.
Yeah.
Just a reminder that if you fall to 0 hit points from his breath weapon, as Archmage Agronal told you, you immediately rise as a shadow under his control. And you die. So keep that in mind. A little bit on edge. All right, Ember. Oh, let me roll the d6 for his breath weapon. He does not get it back. All right, Ember's turn. Oh, he's gonna move. Sorry to see here.
Does Flint get an attack of opportunity?
Yep.
And Shadow?
Okay.
Nope.
What?
You weren't within 5 feet.
I
Yes, he was.
was.
He was right here. You're not.
I was right on him when I placed my token down.
He was. He was helping me. He
Flint
was
was
helping
under
me
him.
cut off his neck.
All right, then go ahead.
All right.
He still has a lot of hit points left. Won't make a difference.
Yeah, cool. So
Like a bigger
I do have the Zellsbane, sadly, Flint.
Okay.
I rolled a 20. I believe that misses.
Misses.
Unfortunate.
My frying pan also misses.
All right, both attacks miss. It is now Ember's turn.
So I can still hit him. Why does this keep changing? Sorry, I keep needing to fix my hit points. I'll do it after this turn. So I've still got 3 more motes of my my Crown of Stars left. So pew! Bonus action. Ah, shit, 18. That one does not hit. And I'm going to assume that he is immune to being charmed. So I'm gonna hit him with another wall of light just right in his face. Right,
Okay, draw.
right here.
All right, and what's the damage from the wall of light showing up?
It's 14 radiant. He has to make a con saving throw. DC 19. Oh, it's 20 radiant.
All right, he will succeed that.
Okay, so he takes 10.
10 points of radiant damage. All right.
Oh wait, his AC is 22, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. And for sake of it doesn't matter all that much, but I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
It is now Shada's turn.
All right. Is he flying in the air? Like,
Yes.
how far up?
He is about level with the islands. He's 10 feet in
Alright.
the air, is what I clarified.
Cool. 10 feet in the air.
When he bit Sam, I said he's about
Is-
10 feet in the air. Yep.
All right. So let me see something really quick.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try something.
As you can always certainly do.
Yeah. Shada, putting the boots of strutting and springing to use, he's going to take a running start onto the rock next to him. Is that like at least like 10 feet up?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Onto the rock in front of him, and then he's going to make a running long jump at wait. Oh man, wait, let me measure this again, because I think I would only get 30 feet from that point.
Get to about there.
You can get onto the smaller island.
Oh no, the boots of shredding and springing give me a 30-foot long jump is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can make that.
So yeah, wait, 30 feet. Would I be able to make it onto him from the rock?
Well, you can
If I
try to
use
hold
my
on
feline
to him.
agility.
That's the edge of the island that's under him.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna try to latch onto him.
All right, make an athletics check.
Athletics check. Okay, cool. Athletics. 28.
You guys all watch the shot. It runs up to this rock and makes a running long jump up and grabs onto the edge of Veskar's hide. Shada.
All right. And I believe I have a little bit of movement left. Would I be able to get on top of him?
Yep.
All right. So I should place my token there, like right about here or something.
Yep.
And Shada's going to make some attacks.
Okay.
All right. 15. I believe that misses.
Yep.
12. Oh wow, I'm rolling shit. 28.
That will hit.
All right, for it's an extra 16, so that's 24 points of slashing damage, and I'm gonna divine smite. Let me add that. It's a 2d8. So plus 11, so that would be, that'd be 35 points of slashing damage. And Shada is going to action surge. And I'm gonna make some more attacks.
Okay.
123 to hit.
That will hit. So I'm sorry, but your last sword attack, I see a few numbers.
Oh, that's a Sunblade. My mistake.
What's the total amount of damage that you did though?
35. 35.
Okay, thank you. And that second attack will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. For that.
Yeah, it was a
Total
22. But to hit.
That will hit.
But yeah, yeah, that radiant damage is slashing instead. That was a mistake of mine. So it's 11 slashing damage plus 10, so 21, and I'm gonna divine smite once more.
Okay.
Using my final spell slot, adding an extra 2d8.
Yeah, 115
right.
points of damage have been dealt to him, guys.
So 13. So that is should be a nice solid 34 on that attack. I have 2 more.
Oh,
Right, that's 26 to hit for 22 points of slashing damage.
All
And
right.
one more. That's 28 to hit for that's 15. I'm gonna make it a menacing attack also. So
Okay.
I roll an extra d10, and that is a wisdom saving throw, unless he's immune to being frightened.
He is.
Okay, yeah, still extra damage though. So yeah, that last attack was a solid 21.
All right. So, that's gonna miss. The last attack is 21.
No, 21 damage is what I'm saying.
I got that. You're good. I need Flint, Jack, and Shada all to make dex saves, please.
I can't make it.
I believe
Here
I
we go.
fail.
Yeah, it's a DC 26.
You might as well try.
Yeah, I might as well try though. Yeah, because I have the chance. Oh nope.
That was
failed.
18.
Once again-
18 or it's 20 if we add the cover to the deck save.
It fails.
Fails.
22 points of necrotic damage, so 11 for all of you, as once again the shadows whelm around him, spiraling, and then burst outward.
Ouch.
All right. Flint, it is now your turn.
Cool. Okay, so Flint is going to rage. He is going to fly to here.
Okay.
And he's going to position himself just sort of over this edge, where when he falls, he will land on the thing.
Yeah.
And he's going to take 2 frying pan attacks.
Go ahead.
Bonk. Reckless, by the way.
Okay.
Bonk.
First one hits, second one misses with a 28 and a 17. 15 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be his turn, and he'll fall and take a d6 of damage.
You can go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
At the end of Flint's turn, Shada.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here. Let me roll first, and then I'm going to describe it from there. Oh, does a 21 hit?
No. Yes.
Wait. I'm sorry. That was really confusing. Can I have a solid answer, please?
No. My
okay.
armor class is 22.
All right. This tail from behind comes whipping around and tries to knock you off his body, but you manage to just deflect it with your shield at last moment, feeling the guidance of Moradin tell you to put your shield in that position. All right. Flint, anything else for your turn before I continue? Just want to make sure.
Nope.
Okay. Hugh at the top of the round. It is now your turn.
All right, so
This
real
would
quick, I got a
supposed to
question.
be my turn. I accidentally deleted my token. I had 2 out.
Wow.
I had a 22 on initiative.
So Hugh, hang tight, because Mr. Center for Tension over here. Kellen, what do you want? What's your turn?
I'm gonna cast a magic missile, 2nd level.
So much
Cool.
anticipation, so much building for such little action.
That's a total of 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3.
So 20. You just take the first
So
roll.
5.
From magic missile, you can just multiply it out. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
20 points of force damage.
Yeah.
Anything else for your turn?
I think I want to try and take a running leap across the chasm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Or athletics. I'll let you choose.
Acrobatics. I'm gonna add a 5 to that with Flash of Genius.
All right. Yeah. With that, it's only
It's a 9.
It's only like a 10
So with
foot
the
jump. You'll
plus
make
5,
it.
it's a
Yeah.
15.
Barely. Your foot
Okay.
like slips, and as you land, like your back foot, like some of the ground comes off this cliffside and comes crashing towards the ground, and you manage to catch yourself. But you're there.
Phew. All right, and that'll gonna use a bonus action to drink a potion.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
Ba-ba-dum.
Is that it for your turn?
I think so.
All right. So Zark, it is now Zark's turn with Jack on deck.
It's Hugh's turn, I believe.
It's Yuzescu's turn. That's the
Yuzescu moment.
Coming after you next.
All right. Is Yuzescu able to make it over these rocks?
It's difficult terrain.
Can't you fly?
Not at this very moment, but I'll cast it anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Steps of Night right now. Sounds cool.
It sounds cool, but is it smart?
It's extremely. Wait, why wouldn't it be smart?
Oh no, it's you who's playing the character, so.
All right. So,
Oof.
why would you? Why'd you say that? It's so mean. It's so hurtful. All right.
Because I'm single and bitter. Who's SQ?
All right. 30 feet. I'm gonna move right here with my epic flying speed.
Okay.
And now he is just in range. So I have a question.
Okay.
So is he flying right now? And if so, like how
He is
how far
flying
up?
10 feet into the air, everybody.
10 feet. Solid.
10 feet from the shadowy ground. You said he's
10
level with
feet
the island?
from the islands. 10 feet from the islands.
10 feet up from the ground of the islands. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Okay. So I'm thinking
Uh-huh.
what we're gonna do here. All right.
Uh-huh.
Yuzesku's going to hold Tsunami, and channeling its magical power, he's going to cast Tidal Wave. Using 5 charges.
Okay.
There's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
You have other players in your pathway there.
Oh,
Mhm.
no, not necessarily. Because it's from a point of my choosing within 120 feet.
So you
It's
can do
not,
something like that.
It's not directly from me. So the plan is to kind of cut like downwards like this, towards the down.
Okay.
South of the island, yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have used it. That'd be a
What
horrible
is
idea.
the save?
You're looking at a dex save of 19 to pass this.
He will fail, but when he got
No.
released, he
No.
regained all 4 of his legendary resistances.
Wonderful. Okay. I will keep that in mind for later.
So he's gonna
Alright,
use. Okay.
That's a. Alright, now I'm gonna do an epic ending my turn.
Okay.
I didn't realize how long this fucking wall is.
Jack, it's now Zark's turn.
Yes, it is. Here we go. So Zark is going to notch another couple of arrows in his bow. He's going to fire both of them like Legolas. No, I guess just one after another. Here we go. 24 to hit and a 20 to hit.
24 will hit. Sorry, I like.
Oh, sorry. 24 will hit, and he's going to do 20 points of magical piercing
okay,
damage.
Okay. In my mind, I was like, please don't sue us, Tolkien Estate.
No. don't sue us, Token Estate. I don't know who this character is. Legolas ass. So he's going to do 20 points of magical piercing damage, and he's going to follow that up with another attack. Another bow attack. Here we go. 26 to hit this time with 15 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Press the attack! We got him! And that's his turn.
Very well. Jack.
Okay. Hi. All right. So, question for you. He's 10 feet up in the air from me. Pythagoras being what it is, he's probably like 15 feet away from me.
Something the trigonometry, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
something like that.
feet,
So,
we'll just say 10.
quick question. Lighting conditions right now covering him. Are we in dim light right now?
Right now, you're in dim light.
Dim light. Okay, cool. All right. So Jack is going to use his bonus action to cast Shadow Blade. Materialize a blade of pure shadow in his hand, and picking a point right there looks pretty good. He's going to throw it with advantage at Veskar.
Okay.
It's going to deal. Let me see. It's going to be a. Oh, that's looking pretty good. It's a 27 to hit, but I'm going to roll one more time because Elven accuracy. Nope, 27 to hit. So it's going to do 2d8. Here we go. It's going to be all of this psychic damage. It's going to do 31 points of psychic damage.
All right.
Take it. Eat this psychic damage.
Like,
Yep.
That's my favorite Pokemon type.
Psychic. So he's. And beyond that, Deck's going to use 5 feet of his movement to get there.
Okay.
And that's it. Behind the rock. That's the turn. Thank you.
Sam, it is now your turn.
Sam's gonna get closer to the edge of this thing, and he's going to cast Haste on Shada. And then he's going to bonus action Firebolt on Veskar. Okay, that is a 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And 11 points of damage.
Okay. Veskar is starting to look a little hurt, everybody.
Yeah, you
There
said
we
that
go.
3 hours ago.
How much damage have we done to him?
You have done almost 300 points of damage.
We're gonna have to boost that up.
Oh, Wild Magic Surge, give me a second.
Oh boy.
It's like 800 total so far, guys. Let's go.
Oh, shoot. Let me measure out within 60 feet of myself.
Oh no, what happens?
That includes Jack, Shada, Flint,
Alwyn,
Veskar.
Yuzescu,
all the way over to
and
Yuzescu.
Zark. Everybody but Ember.
Everybody but Ember. Wisdom saving throw or drop what you're holding.
No.
You're kidding me.
What?
Oh, that's actually kind of fun.
I'm unfortunately not kidding you.
What's the DC? Just let me know.
What's the DC?
18.
Yeah.
DC's 18.
What?
Natural 20.
Yuzescu fails.
Yeah.
Jack fails.
Wasn't holding anything anyway.
Flint fails. Flint, you put yourself right
I
on the
gotta-
edge of the island.
Yep, frying pan go bye-bye.
Frying pan clatters and falls into the depths.
No, not the pin.
It's fine, I have a sword.
It is a
Oh, wait.
It is a Sokka space sword losing moment Avatar finale.
Unfortunately.
No, the pan.
Kellen, what were you holding?
Just my shield, really, because the rest is all part of my armor.
All right, well you're good.
Aren't shields normally strapped on anyway? Oh well, it's
Oh.
better.
Do I drop the shield too?
Worst case scenario,
I will say since like shields goes like you're not necessarily grabbing onto the shield, it goes through and like it's strapped to your wrist. You're
an
good.
arm.
Cool.
Well, not your wrist, like your ulna radius part, your forearm. Okay, Ellis, it is now your turn.
Okay, epic. So I'm gonna go ahead and try something different. I'm gonna try to do some Eldritch Blasts. So I'm gonna move out, get a little peek on him, and cast 3 of them.
Okay,
I'm gonna try something different.
So the first one is 27,
we'll hit.
Eldritch
the second is 29,
We'll hit.
and the third is 26.
All 3 will hit.
Okay. The first damage is 7, second damage is 13, and third damage is 6.
Okay.
And then I'll hide back again behind the rock,
Anything else for your turn?
unofficially. No, I don't think I want to move him. I think we're good.
All right. Wow. At the end of your turn is now Veskar's turn. He is going to fly. Hold on, I'm trying to like do this where I'm not grabbing this freaking wall. Yeah. Over here, seeing Sam as a large threat right now. And Sam, he's gonna make his claw attacks against you. That is going to be a 20 to hit.
Another D20.
A 20 to hit. It's just 20. What's your armor class?
Oh yeah, no, but my mirror image should still be up because I recast it last round.
Yeah, so you rolled the.
Oh,
whether
I
it
roll
hits
another
you.
one? Well, yeah, that works. Oof, that hit.
That hits you.
Oof.
I get to take a reaction and attack Veskar. Because I have Sentinel and Sam's within 5 feet of me.
You have Sentinel?
Now,
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong, but is if they try to move out of your reach?
Nope. If they
Or
hit one
attack.
of my teammates within 5
Then
feet of
go
me, I
ahead.
get to make an attack. Yep.
Gosh, that is perfect.
Mm-hmm. Literally couldn't have been better positioning. I rolled a nat 1.
Ah, but you have advantage, don't don't you?
advantage. Do I?
Why would
Do you?
Right?
Why would I
Sorry,
have
no, I cast haste earlier, and it's like I totally forgot that haste doesn't work like that.
Ah,
Oh, no.
Never mind.
I rolled a nat 1.
Natural one. You know what, Shada? We haven't done it in a while, and this is a boss fight.
Uh-huh.
I want you
Yep.
to roll a d12, please.
I bet. Alright, cool. I rolled an 11.
You rolled an 11. Okay, let's see what
Don't
11
break your
is.
awesome sword.
Your sword breaks. Just kidding.
Oh.
Don't even
An
joke.
11. Oh. Okay. So yeah, you try to attack, but then your sword gets lodged in the scales. It doesn't do damage, but now is stuck, and you have to make a strength check on your next turn to free it.
Cool.
All right. Sam,
Okay.
back to what I was doing. Hi, I didn't forget about you.
Oof.
This is gonna be. Oh, look at that! It is 15 points of slashing damage, and you are considered grappled now
Oof.
as he scoops you up in his claw, and he is going to make that attack again. And this time it is. Oh wait, that's the wrong die. Give me hold on. That is 20 points of slashing damage, as he now is slashing you, and like his claws are digging into you as he squeezes.
He doesn't need to make an attack roll for that second one?
He did. You didn't want to hear the number. It was 28.
Oh, okay. I was just assuming I'd be able to mirror image out of the way, but if he has me in
If
his
he
grasp.
attacked you, do your mirror images stay?
Yeah, they stay until they're destroyed.
Well, it does.
Mhm.
Okay, I mean, you're. He has you
Weird.
grabbed. Like you're grabbed.
Grappled?
Yeah, he's grappled. Like he's
Mhm.
in the.
I don't know.
claw.
It could be a substitution technique,
Roll the d20.
but I'm not a ninja.
Roll the d20. We'll see what happens. It's a natural one, so.
No, that's the
do
last one. This mirror image, though. Let me go ahead and double
No,
check what I
it's
need to
not.
roll.
It's not the last one, because you rolled the one right before Shada's turn.
Yeah, it's two.
Oh, wow.
That will hit you
Whoa.
as well.
Sorry.
Anyway, so that's gonna be
Okay, go ahead.
20 points of slashing damage.
Shada, you lose haste. I don't even
great.
get a chance to make my concentration because I'm unconscious.
No.
You gonna be a zombie.
No, he's
Ah,
not.
no.
only if he breathes on me.
Oh. Okay.
He's such a mouth breather. All right, Shada does a 25 hit.
That hits.
All right. One moment, please. That is going to be 20 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to
Yep.
make a strength saving throw.
Okay, cool.
I think he is stunned.
I am not stunned.
He
I
does.
don't think it counts as
When
stunned.
when you lose haste, you are stunned for 1 round.
It just
Hmm.
says I can't move or take actions.
Let
I
me
think
double
I
check
can
that.
Sonic saves,
Knowledge
right?
from haste, it always stuns when it wears off. That's the drawback
Yeah.
from it.
Can't
It
move or
says-
take actions. Yeah, yeah.
Can't move
Until
or take
after the next
actions.
turn.
Mhm.
Not quite stunned, but can't move.
Well, I have
Mhm.
a certain
Basically stunned.
famous DM to send a very strongly worded letter to. Anyway,
So do I roll the save or
Do it.
yeah, you still. It doesn't say you can't. Yeah, but go ahead and roll the save.
what type of save is it? Is it again?
Strength.
Oh, sorry.
You're close enough I can add a flash of genius to your save.
14.
Is not going to make a difference. The
Cool.
tail whips and it's going to knock you off the dragon as you roll to the ground and you're considered prone, my dear friend. You're also going to take an additional 2 points of bludgeoning damage from your fall.
So how much bludgeoning damage was that first roll?
20.
20, okay. 22 bludgeoning damage, right?
Yep, as this tail comes in, knocks you out as you are like lethargic and sleepy. And that will be Veskar's turn, and he still has Sam in his claws.
Question.
Answer.
Yeah, so did he move out of the wall? Because it's like 60 feet originating from where he was before,
He
so it'd
moved
be like...
through the wall, so...
Okay, so he's gonna take another set of damage.
Alright, you gotta roll that. I'm gonna roll for his breath weapon to come back or not. You
Yep.
guys all watch as a shadow once again begins to coalesce around his mouth. These purple-black flames.
So, DC 19 con save for 29 radiant.
He will succeed with a 31.
Okay, so he takes half
So 11.
of 29?
Oh, I don't look. So 29. That's what? 14?
Yeah.
Alright. Duly noted. Thank you. Okay. Ember, it is now your turn.
Cool. So what we're gonna do is bonus action. I'm gonna shoot him in the face with the thing. Where is it? Crown of Stars. 17, 19 does not hit. And then I'm going to hit him with a 6th level magic missile. So forgot to put the space. 76 force damage.
Okay. Let's get my calculator out. Hold on. Okay. Is that your turn?
You seem very panicked there, DM.
No, I'm just rolling really well on my deception check.
Mm-hmm.
I believe
Inside of 20.
You know what? I could magically add 200 hit points to this creature behind the screen, and y'all wouldn't know?
True.
Would your conscience
I
allow?
would know, because it would be aliens.
Haven't you heard I'm a bad
Find out about
person? Go ahead. Anything else for your turn there, Ember?
I am debating doing a thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. Ember is going to jump off the side and start falling and reaction feather fall himself after he gets out of what he assumes is the range of the breath weapon.
Okay.
This is reasonable.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Shada, it is now your turn.
I can't do nothing.
You can make this save for something.
I can't.
Shada's there
you're
on the
just...
ground and like drool is coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, I think I'm just tired until the end of my next turn, end of this turn. So I
It's
can't do
not.
anything.
It's not the haste thing. Didn't you need to make like a strength save on your turn to do something?
I needed to make a strength.
To get
save
the
to put myself
sword out?
Oh yeah, the sword's in him.
The sword is
That's
still
cool.
on.
Oh yeah.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Never mind.
You do not have your sword.
Hopefully he's allergic. I
Flint.
pray that he's allergic.
Grab the sword.
Flint, it is
Spit.
your turn.
It's the dragon sword, right?
Yeah,
it's
correct.
him.
Yeah.
Drop your frying pan.
I drop my frying pan. I see the dragon sword. I'm gonna fly to the dragon sword and make that strength check.
Okay, go ahead and roll for sword out of the stone.
Get it.
Screw the scram
Pull the
check.
sword out of the
That will
dragon.
succeed. Flint is your king of all England. He has pulled the sword out of the
Dragon
stone.
Eagle.
All right.
Cool. I'm gonna make 2 attacks with it.
Okay.
Hold on. Attack. How do I?
It's +1 weapon.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm clicking on the. There we go. Did it roll? It
Yeah,
did. 19 did not hit. 16. Fuck. Okay.
Having trouble gaining your footing after pulling the sword and suddenly find yourself on top of a dragon's back, cannot manage to land a strike.
Yeah. So for my bonus action, what I would like to do is, can I use my Tavern Brawler feat, which lets me grapple as a bonus action, but not to try and like pin him down, but to hold myself on?
Make a strength check. Wrong dogs then.
15.
15. You managed to hold on.
Cool.
All right. Kelwin, it is now your turn.
Alrighty, well, let's see if this will work. I want to try to pull Sam out of the dragon's grasp.
All right, make a strength check. Yeah, you can try
Okay, -1. Let's see.
You might have better options, just like bonus action healing me.
I'm gonna...
So the DC is 20, but because this was a nat 20, I will say that you succeeded.
Woo!
Okay,
Crit.
okay. So I pull him out. Does that use my action?
Kelwin's pullout game is better than we thought.
Yo!
That or Sam inexplicably went intangible only to the dragon. It could be either
Okay.
one.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to find Sam's potion of superior healing, so he can come back.
Your action was to pull him, so in order to search him, that would require another action, which you don't have. Unless
Can
you
I
your
use
own
my
potion.
cunning action for that? I used mine on myself. But could I use my cunning action to do that?
Do you have the quick hands feat?
I have the cunning action thing for
Then
being a
no.
rogue.
That's just, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. They're different. Okay. Yeah. Can I? Let's see. No, I used all my movement. All right. That's it then.
All right, who's
We
asking?
no longer have the healing hammer. What happened to that?
Ooh, okay.
Shada
Ask the drilling guy.
technically still has it.
So, Sam is Sam incapacitated. What's going on with that?
He's on.
Yeah, he's
Sam's at 0.
It's at 0. That's not good. Okay, so you should already be in range, right? Yeah. So, using the Rod of Resurrection. Also, I dropped my shield and tsunami. Do I have to
Pick him
use
back
some
up.
sort of action? Can I just pick them back up?
Yep.
I got him. Okay. Rod of Resurrection, casting a 5th level or 6th level heal. I mean, here we go. There'll be 1 charge to heal
Nice.
Sam for 70 hit points.
Nice. Thank you, Yusescu.
No problem. Just doing healer stuff. And now Yuzescu is going to do even more healer stuff, and he's going to use his movement to cower behind this rock, which hopefully is going to give him some form of cover in the next oncoming breath weapon. And,
Super heroic.
of course.
All right,
yeah.
is that your turn?
No! Bonus action. I'm going to direct my spiritual weapon to go 20 feet this way, and now I end my turn. There we
It
go.
is now Zark's turn.
Okay, Zark from his position there is going, oh god, it's gonna happen again. He's gonna 28 to hit,
28
dealing
will hit.
18 points of magical piercing damage,
Okay.
and a 29 to hit, dealing 17 points of magical piercing damage.
How does Zark want to do this?
Let's go!
Fucking way!
Let's go!
Yeah.
It's not even here.
Oh god, it's gonna happen again! Take this, you big purple flowing scaly ass bitch! And he's gonna let loose a single arrow, and it's gonna just fly whizzing through the air. And just for a moment, time will seem to slow down. Ripples travel in the arrow's wake, and it'll fly straight into the dragon's mouth just as it's powering up, piercing right up to its brain.
You all watch as this arrow finds itself underneath Veskar's jaw. He lets out a roar and he starts to claw at it as Flint's on the back, just hanging on for dear life. And he roars and he starts to let out the breath of his necrotic breath, but just builds up inside and continues to build this blue glow building up inside his throat, unable to find its exit, and then it just bursts. And along with that burst, the shadow that was Veskar the Insatiable begins to dissipate into the air and then fades.
Sark's just gonna stand up, put his bow up into the air. He's still all like barky and stuff. He's just final meal. I finally thought of something.
Then the islands begin to fall.
Oh no.
No way.
After like half a second, you hear a boom, and Ember just fucking appears on this island. Oh fuck, we did it! Good job, guys.
Yeah!
Yay!
Yeah, we did it.
We're falling.
I flip out the flying.
Shada's gonna try to run and jump and grab onto Flint.
I fling out the flying carpet and I hop on.
You know the broom is coming out. Someone hop on quickly.
I cast levitate.
Ember's got feather fall on anybody who isn't on something flying.
Yeah.
So I have a question, Mr. DM.
Okay.
It's a DM question.
Mm-hmm.
So Yuzescu can fly. If he were to grab somebody, would that constitute some sort of check?
I think with what you guys have, you got the falling.
Covered. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. I'm not gonna try it then.
Now, I will ask, as you all find your way to the ground and the landmasses fall, is there anything else that you'd like to do in the Shadowfell before you depart it after this journey?
I need to try
Alton
to
burned
find
a certain
Penny's
corpse.
amethyst.
Okay, so Calvin, what would you say first?
Oh. Hold on. That cut out. I'm assuming you asked what I said.
Yeah, what did you say?
I think I'm lagging now. I need to look for Penny's amethyst.
Easy enough to find. You have a high passive investigation, so.
I think we should heal the gem dragons that we can, revive the gem dragons that we can.
I believe so. I think so too.
Okay.
We bought plenty of diamonds for this occasion.
That's right.
So that requires a simple raise dead spell.
Simple.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say
Relatively.
that you spend the time and the dimes to resurrect the 4 gemstone dragons, including Gomeris, aka Slanivic Laharis, Melanai, and the 2 unnamed crystal and topaz dragons.
Welcome back. We did it.
You missed a hell of a fight.
Wait. Where's Elif?
Where's Elif?
She's on her
I'm
broom.
here. Yeah.
Thank
Hi.
goodness. You're still alive. I think.
Barely.
I can't read soul. How unfortunate.
You all take this time to recollect on what just transpired. The bodies of the remaining Elder Dragon Lords are buried. You return to the material plane back in Cataran, at the defeat of the oncoming draconic army and their threats. Over the next few days, there are celebrations, feasts in your honor. And as you all sit at the Flint and Steel amongst all the celebrations, you're able to reminisce on this journey that you have been on so far. On the 4th day of celebration, Lord Azrock Runsam makes his way to the Flint and Steel and sits you all down at the table. I believe a congratulations is in order. You have all done not only Kataran a great service, but also the world. As far as I know, the remaining followers of the dragons have been scattered across the 4 corners of the continent, and we'll have bounties out on more of the higher up officers, while the others just who join out of fear for their own lives will most likely be forgotten to history.
That's good. They were all manipulated in the end. Even the dragons.
Indeed.
They're all dead now.
Now comes the next order of business. As promised, when we first met, on the northern end of the lake, right outside our city, there is a keep that is awaiting your arrival. I have had the transfer of funds of several 100,000 gold made there for you to renovate it and just build on it and see whatever you see fit. The town that will rise up around your keep, of course, and become a prominent trading hub between the Elven lands and the cities to the south will be yours to name and govern as a sworn member of my court. There are a few other vacancies that we must fill. Professor Alphraxius.
Yes. What can I do for you?
Seeing how our emperor has been absent during the threat to his own country, and I have been the defender of it, I trust that you may be of use as an advisor to me as the new Minister of the Arcane.
I might have some words to say about your Minister of the Information, but I think I can accept the position.
Very well. Anything that has been held against any of your names by the previous Minister of Information will be cleared. I can rest Yoshres. I now work towards reforming this empire. Champions. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's going to take a scroll and hand it to all of you.
Let's read it.
It is essentially the deed to the keep. You have 850,000 gold to renovate the keep and basically build it however you wish.
We should send for the refugees to gather around there. We'll need people.
Yeah.
There good farmland around there?
Plenty.
Well,
I And Sam's fingering the ring that used to be of wishes. I think I'll continue to stick around for just a little bit. But who knows? Maybe I'll go on a journey. See if I can't get this fixed.
Hey, Sam.
Mhm.
I don't want to be braggadocious, but I am the Minister of the Arcane now. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I mean, I suppose.
Minister Alfraxius, I would like to see the college moved out of the city of Restoria and a more isolated location such as your own town may prove to be a better place to study for many students outside the hustle and bustle of a very busy city.
Sorry. I have some ideas that would help with that.
Well,
We
it
can-
looks like
Stuff I've
we
been
have a
thinking
partnership
about.
to work out. I must bid you farewell. And as you all begin the exciting chatter of how to proceed with your new lives in your new home, and the merriment fades into the evening, you all rest down for the evening. Eventually, drift off to sleep. Not everyone's dreams are peaceful this evening. Elith.
Hi.
You find yourself in a familiar room, a circular chamber with an altar at its center. Stepping into the room is the Minister Bullen Frail, the previous Minister of the Arcane, followed by the 5 black iron-clad knights, each one holding a gemstone of various color. One red, one blue, one green, one white. Arcandion, as promised, we have gathered the 4 lodestones to free you from this prison. And with your release, all of us generals are once again united. There's just only one more piece to the puzzle to be completed. Hopefully the girl. And they all 9 figures in this room turn and look at you wherever you're standing. Hopefully she can be delivering on the item. And that will be a story for another time.
Fun.
Guys!
My family.
We didn't die.
You didn't
We did
die.
None of us died. I thought Sam was gonna die.
Such
He had that
a-
breath weapon back.
All in
That
all,
was
you
scary.
guys did 9. No, I'm sorry. Let me correct that. Oh shoot, where was the health bar? I just had it. I think you guys did that. He had 1,000 points of hit points. You guys did.
God.
He is a CR.
You did 1,000?
creature. Yeah. So he started with
Right.
550. The second round had 450.
I really want to. I'm gonna go back through and figure out how much Glass Cannon Ember did because holy shit.
So,
No kidding.
everyone, thank you so much for tuning into our session 105 this evening. It has been an incredible journey for you so far, and I'm excited for what the next story holds, and then the second campaign following that.
Story.
I would like to pass it over to our own Elith Visago, our Tiefling Warlock.
Thank you, thank you. I want to say congratulations to your promotion. That's a great achievement, Tyler. Other than that, we did our goal. We've been working forward to this like how many sessions now? A lot.
This is session 105.
I know, but like we've been working on getting here forever, so we finally did it. So exciting. And yeah, don't forget to get some merch if you are into that. Take it over, Mr. Emberalfraxius / Philantimbers.
It was fun. That was a lot of fun. And there's a whole lot of planning that needs to happen, and also, is Elith just the big bad evil guy of the campaign? Is that, like, I think that's what's happening.
No.
Yeah. So, let's
Tune in next time to find out.
Yeah, we'll see. Remember, guys, we are sponsored by GlassesUSA.com. Go to GlassesUSA.com to get 65% off the hottest eyewear brands and stuff. Great fucking session. We finally did it. All the dragons are gone except for the gemstone ones. They're all gone.
Cool. They're cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, figured out to be cool at the end.
Be like,
You know who else is gone?
I'm
Shadowlacrum.
probably not
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Mhm.
Rest in peace,
He was a
Shuttle.
real one. Born up for him.
Yeah,
Born
he
94
fulfilled his
20.
life's purpose.
Anyway, with that, Shadowlacrum.
Yeah. Like I said, rest in peace, Shadowlacrum. Was a real one. He did the best he could. Oh, that was a lot of hot potato with the Dragon Slayer sword, though.
Yeah.
I was glad to have hit Veskar that many times with it, though. That was a little bit satisfying. But yeah, it was a crazy session, and I will say, Shada has plenty of unfinished business, and he has to deliver sad news in the next session. But for the moment, we have achieved great triumph, and that is definitely something to celebrate. And yeah, I cannot wait to continue. I cannot wait to see what else the story holds before we get into campaign 2. Yeah, with that, I will kick it off to the man, the myth, the legend, the element of surprise, the guy that shoots a bow sometimes, but sometimes uses a scythe, Midnight Jack, our half-elf rogue warlock.
or a dark dagger. I will note, I was one attack away from getting that. How do you want to do this?
One.
It was just one attack. Sark got it. Congratulations, Sark. You weren't even here. Another one on his belt. Great session. Glad to have cleared it. Can't wait to find out what's going to happen next. As always. And I will yield it over to Zark Nacella, who probably spent the next 4 days retelling the story over and over again at the tavern. And then I stood out there with my bow, and then I knocked another arrow in, and then I said, right, Veskar the Insatiable, eat this! Right in his mouth. And it was like that. They just kept embellishing it. And then lightning crackled off the arrow, and then he imploded. And so I'm sure he's feeling awesome wherever he is. And I wish him the very best. And maybe eat some salad. With that, I'll pass it over to you.
Thank you, Zark. Oh yeah, that was insane. That was the big bad evil dragon, guys, and we just killed him. Over 1,000 hit points. Crazy damage dealing breath weapon. And not a single one of us went down that entire session.
Went down once.
You went down once. Or
Sam.
Sam did. Yeah, Brown back.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, except Sam.
Very good fight. except Sam.
Sam was great. Sam was great.
Sam did a lot of damage. Yeah, that was a great fight. That was a really good session. And yet there's more to do. Which means there's new
What did you do?
which means there's new mysterious evils out there which we're gonna triumph over. And we've yet to discover, Huzescu's new random mysterious spike in power.
Yeah. Can I
We'll
just
have to
say?
figure that out.
Sorry to interject. Since your power hasn't been completely proven to us yet, I assume we had a beating up Hugh session after the fight.
Yeah.
We all kicked him a lot.
Yeah.
Cutting off.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
No problem. So I am very excited for our next sessions where we will very likely be concluding our very long journey soon in the next episodes. With that being said, I'm going to pass over to Sam, our very nice sorcerer who does a lot of damage.
Thank you. It's like the character was built to do precisely that and very little else. It was a great session. The consequences of choosing to give us resistance to necrotic damage. Among those consequences, I did not consider that it would make the entire party drop everything.
Fair.
Okay, though. It generally saved the party from the breath. Just all it needed to do. It was a great session. And I don't know, it was a great successive combat. We did a lot of that. And I am totally looking forward to whatever's going on with Elith. And I will pass that over to Kelwin.
So much fun, guys. That was awesome. And I'm just glad that when it counts, I've got those nat 20s. So, yeah.
With your -1 strength.
Yeah, no kidding. You know, I saved Sarah as Denton. I've yanked Sam away from an ancient dragon. Yeah. So, thanks for joining us, guys. So we look forward to continuing to have you here with us. Have a good night. I'll pass it back to Selkos.
Thank you so much, everyone. It's been absolutely great so far. Not much else to say. If you are not in our Discord server, but you want to be, by all means, use the command !Discord to join our community, be part of this community. It is an overall very rewarding, great experience to have this group of people who you can rely on to keep your day entertained by playing video games with, just chatting and hanging on voice channels and making some really great connections. If you want to be part of the discussion of what the champions will be doing next, if you are a subscriber or a member of our Patreon, you can join the VIP channel within our Discord to be part of the discussion with the cast directly. Other than
some of us are single.
Some of us. Okay, okay. Well, I have nothing else to say other than what I say every session, but bye!
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.